Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. As always, we're going on tangents like till
That was my
5 seconds.
fault this time.
Yeah, blame MLB.
Yes.
Yep,
Total
blame MLB.
right at the very, very end. Deliberately, yes.
Yeah, we were all
Yeah.
quiet, and then MLP's just like, so.
So, about that TV series.
It's tabletop RPG related.
Yeah.
Well, but it's not
Absolutely
our
not,
tabletop RPG, so let's focus on us.
No.
We
No.
have the attention. Look at me, look at me, look at me, or look at them. I don't mind. Hi, we're back. This is our 20th episode of Circus of the Broken Chain. Our Pathfinder 2 Extinction Curse campaign, which we're having a bit of fun with, and we're almost at the conclusion of the first book. And if you're familiar with any of the adventure paths that Paizo brings out, that's usually when things get really, really dangerous. So, yay, fun.
I'm just going to say, I've seen your tweet, and as we complete the first book of Agents of Edgewatch. I don't know
have
we were
I?
playing that.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm tired too. But it's morning for me. It's morning for you too. Just different time.
It's very early morning for me. This is unsustainable.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm going to leave it there. We're live. Let's do this. It's best to accept your failures and just roll on. So, as mentioned, this is our 20th episode. We're pretty much going to conclude most likely going to conclude the episode, like the book today. We have Syrinscape in the background with the backup audio and whatnot, because Syrinscape does amazing audio. They're not a sponsor, but check them out at syrinscape.com for all your role-playing and board gaming needs. The overlay was made by Hidekiro Chibi. Well, the designs and all the artwork are made by Hidekiro Chibi. Check her out at Hidekiro Chibi on Twitch, Twitter, and Bespoke CC online. BespokeCC.com.au specifically. The overlay design was done by MrLiveProducer down there, and we use the combat card, the critical cards, and we're also now using the hero point deck. Every donation that you do helps out the players by giving them a hero point. Each dollar is one hero point for the selected person. If you subscribe to the channel, everybody gets one, and if you subscribe, everybody gets two, to a maximum of 5. The players can either use them for a reroll for their saving throw, skill check, or for attack rolls. Or they also have a hero card for everyone they get as well, and I get to draw a hero card for the lowest ones in play. So I get 2 hero cards this session. Yay! And when you donate, I get another hero card. But again,
Jojyre only has 1 hero point.
He's not here. Not here. I'm not going to play that because it'll really screw me over, and people might. Yeah, no.
We'll save it.
No.
Jojyre's hero point for if he really needs it.
Because you also shouldn't have
Oh,
access
yeah.
to his. You also shouldn't have access to his cards either. So
No, we don't.
no, because it's only when
No.
the player logs in. And the hero point, usually the last one, is to save your character.
Yeah. Just
Well, you can
Hopefully he won't.
you can choose to reroll for your hero point, and thus discarding a card. I don't get that option, so it's a little bit hard on me. And most of the time, the cards are just totally not applicable for a GM because they're meant for players. That said, I think that is everything. So let's get into the intros and let's get into the game. Lorian, from another continent.
Hi, yes, coming at you from the middle of the African savannah. I'm Lorian Ross. I'll be playing Azzy, the kobold sorcerer, and I am going to be very tired tonight because it is very late.
I just like the spectacular views you tried to show us. All we saw was the reflection from the darkness.
I think that
Yeah,
was
'cause
the point.
there's no light. There's literally, it's pitch black outside.
Yes, but when there's
no...
light in your room, it just reflects.
So
Yeah, I know. The
you
point
are
was, I was just
in-
trying to show that there was a complete lack of anything out there.
Yep.
Literally, if you hear dogs barking, it's probably because they're barking at a hyena or something. I'm not exaggerating.
Del?
Hi, I'm Del. I will be playing Lieriel the Liberated, your Elven Aasimar escape artist and cleric of Calistria. And I think for combat at least, I will try and help out with our dear rogue, as Will is missing from us tonight.
Mm-hmm. Emi?
Hi, I'm Emi Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emi, and I'm playing Leafy, the Leshy Druid. And so hopefully we get through this tower. And I drew the rune for this session today. And funny enough, it's the same rune as last fortnight, which is the one for like disruptive elemental power and like all that other stuff. So it's basically the entire Aeon Tower. So,
The runes know.
I gave it a good shuffle too, so it's very funny to me that I drew the same one.
The Aeon Tower is an interesting little location. Quite an interesting one indeed. MrLiveProducer.
Yeah, MrLiveProducer. I'm playing Jake, your fire twirling fighter, and this is going to be fun. Although I've been reminded about one thing, which I'm not going to say, because know what might happen? Yeah, it might save some people.
What?
I
Don't
have
worry about it.
no idea what's going on here. Generally speaking. Can I
Good.
get someone to roll a D8 plus 2, please?
Not it.
For no reason.
Sure, I'll do it.
Emi and I know what's up.
We both at the same time, same reaction.
So that's a 6 with the plus 2.
I don't want to be the one to doom us.
Yeah.
Okay, I can work with this.
I don't want to blame it on my bad roll.
I can deal with
What?
this.
What happened?
We did no-scos.
Yeah, we both went like that at the same time.
Okay.
No, but I'm saying like, what's
the roll
I don't-
for?
What do you know that I don't?
Well,
So
at the start
much.
of every session, when to do with the tower, the Aeon Tower, we've had a roll.
Yes, that's right.
Because the Aeon Tower is a little bit unstable. You've had rain inside the building, which started flooding and then just evaporated away quite quickly. You've had thick fog. And after the fog's dissipating, it's starting to get a little bit cold.
Chilly.
But I have fur.
It's possibly a thing. It's possibly a thing. So, when we last left last episode, we had a little bit of a cliffhanger. There was also a little bit of a communication issue, but go check out the highlights on YouTube, please. It was spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. So, the communication issue aside, we had Jojyre sneak up. Like, there's 3 slightly different looking Yugoloths who are inspecting a quarter circle of runes in the floor. Not wanting to go close to the runes specifically, but enough to be able to see it. But again, not going closer than 5 foot. There's a Yugoloth warrior that's looks like he's been beaten up and thrown across the room, dead on the side of the room. Jojyre snuck up after devising a plan with Azzy. Jojyre snuck up with an incredible roll of 6. Plus bonuses with the whole infiltration thing, but anyway. And on cue, pushed one of the Yugoloths across the line of glyphs in the room. At the same time, as that happens, lightning bolt rakes across the room, attacking the other 2 Yugoloths. Now, we didn't actually go into what actually happened to the first one.
I've been dying to know.
The first Yugoloth stumbles across the line, and I'll move him a little bit further. Stumbles across the line of.
We're
I'm-
on the
know.
relationship page.
Yeah,
I'm
we're-
Okay.
I'm just getting myself sorted on here. So the first Yugoloth that was pushed across, he stumbles across the line of the runes, and nothing seems to happen. The runes don't react. There's no force field. There's no barrier. As his line of sight, as he can't really see much from his line of sight, because it's a dark room, and you didn't provide lights because, well, that would have had
Giving it away.
given it away that you're sneaking up on people, even though your role was really bad in the initial sneaking up. But nothing seems to have happened. But at the same time, everything's happening because, well, you've just started a combat. It's dark, and Jojyre's in the middle of a room with a dead Yugoloth behind him on a Yugoloth in the past these runes, this possible runic barrier, and two more of these Yugoloths beside. Now these Yugoloths aren't really the same as the others. They seem to be dripping with bile. They seem to be pustulous and just oozing just revoltingness. Let's do that initiative, shall we?
I'd also like to point out, wasn't Leafy around the corner? She was holding a torch.
If you're holding a torch, that wouldn't have gone on. If you're holding,
I'm around
there
the
and
corner.
around the
Well,
corner,
Yeah,
all the way
back.
around the
Do that.
corner.
I'll
Yeah.
give you a dynamic lighting torch. Yes.
Yeah, just because I can't see.
I'll give you a bright light
But
torch.
I will say Jojyre does seem to have. Can Jojyre see in the dark?
No,
Yeah, Jojyre has
See.
Low light vision.
low light.
Okay, it's just there's like a faint.
Lieriel and
faint.
Azzy have
Dark vision.
yes. Okay. So can Jojyre roll stealth for initiative?
Jojyre absolutely rolling stealth or athletics. Because he
We're
didn't
gonna
push
go
them,
with
but I think stealth. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna go with stealth. He gets some
Let's
bonuses
go.
with that. I just have
Oh,
to click on his token.
I think he gets things if you roll stealth for initiative.
He does, yes.
Yeah.
That's why I'm stealth or deception.
Now, strangely enough,
16
they're
isn't
rolling
bad.
not perception, but they're rolling arcana.
Interesting.
well, I think the whole runes on the ground is probably a good
Mhm.
idea.
Yeah.
They can get lower than a 16. That would be ideal.
And not everyone has arcana. Specifically, not every monster has arcana. Very few monsters have arcana.
And these don't too, right?
As a
It's
heads
okay.
up, they
If-
do not
if
have
they're
arcana.
wizards-
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, Raskin, welcome back. Haven't seen you for a while. Thank you for the donation. Pick who that donation goes to, and that person gets an extra reroll. Thank you so much.
Get a hero point.
Or a card.
You get a hero point on
Yes,
a card.
or a card.
It's the same thing. So
Okay.
Emi is the first to react from the lightning that goes off from the other room. You perceive that's the signal because
Yeah, I'm gonna
No, it
take
wasn't
that as the
communicated.
signal. Pretty sure my speed's 25. Okay. It's difficult
should I-
terrain. moving
Should I
through
roll my
others.
lightning damage, by the way?
you already did.
Did we do that last week?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It was 8-1 4 to the other, or
That's right.
16-1
Oh, yeah,
4 to
yeah,
the
yeah.
other.
We can scroll up and see it.
8-4.
Is it difficult terrain moving through LA squares?
Yes.
Okay. That's 5, 15,
So
20,
I had to
25.
re-watch the last episode to see where everything was and to make sure.
I don't really see much. I can see Jojyre and a dead Yugoloth.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if Leafy is on to do, don't forget to like our videos on YouTube. Watch them. Comment.
Feed the algorithm.
I would like to cast. I'm going to cast dancing lights into the room, I think. Just so that we know what's going on.
Okay, so cast your dancing lights and
Cantrip. So
well, let's go. I'll see if I can find quick dancing lights. I think I've got something. Which I
maybe
can
if you
quickly
chuck
pull
like
up.
just one in the middle of the room, that should be enough anyway to light it up.
I've always wondered this. What is the dancing lights are doing? Is it the Macarena, the Nutbush?
They're floating around.
We don't speak about.
They're flossing.
We don't speak about Juno.
No,
Sorry,
no,
Bruno.
it's
Do you
no,
know?
the default is default dance is better.
Okay, so about there.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, that'll probably be maybe a little bit.
And how much light does it emit?
It emits.
Doesn't say.
I think it's like 10 feet.
It does, 120 feet. Oh, that's range.
Each
No,
light
that's
must-
range.
Yeah, it doesn't say. So I'd say it's about a torch.
It sheds light like a torch.
So it's 1010 or is it? Or is it 2020?
Give me 1 second and
Let's
I
do
can tell
2020.
you.
There you go.
Yay!
I think that's about your edge of your vision there.
Yep, it is 2020.
Okay. Actually, it's 2022, but hey, I don't have the.
Yeah.
Okay, so you cast your you move up to the edge and then you cast your dancing lights into the room, which now shed light into the room. You can clearly see now that there's 3 Yugoloths there. One, the one on the other side of the barrier seems really frightened.
Okay.
And that frightenedness seems to be exacerbated even more when he turns stiff. And his body starts contorting almost against its will.
Ugh.
Can I
Blueberries.
have a... Yeah,
Oh,
your
sorry.
choice. Yep.
I was just gonna have Blueberry run up.
Mhm.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'll say about that. Yep. So what were you saying, Karsh? There?
Yeah. So, can I have a perception check from Azzy?
Sure.
This is out of turn
Uh,
sequence, but a perception check for Azzy. Jojyre starts hearing something. Doesn't know what it is.
17.
That's not good.
There's something is being said. Azzy, you hear something. Let's see. I've just got to bring the sheet up to make sure I've got it right. Because you have, what languages do you have? You have some weird stuff.
I have Aquan, Draconic, Mwangi, and Common.
Wangy.
Oh, you hear something in a language you don't have. You used to have. I'm pretty sure on your sheet, but I think you changed it.
Was it Orin?
Yes.
Oh
Yes, you
damn!
did change it. You hear something.
Yeah.
You hear something. You're not quite sure what the language is as well. Can I get a society check for Jojyre?
Yes, you can.
Jojyre's close enough. Jojyre's close enough to hear a lot more of it.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just loading.
Yep.
Society.
Yeah. Would you
15?
like to re-roll?
No.
Okay.
He has 1 hero point.
I'm just asking.
And even if I could use my own, I only have 2.
Just asking. I'm just asking. We still have a donation from Ruskin. Please put in who you want the reroll to go. I'll give her the so I'm guessing give her the reroll is giving Del the reroll to roll for Jojyre. So would you like to reroll with the reroll from Ruskin? The Ruskin just.
So it's going to Jojyre?
It's I'm saying going to Jojyre to then do the reroll.
For this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have to be for this?
Oh, may as well.
With
Slightly better,
an 18. You're not
I got
sure
that
what is
implication,
said,
Lorian.
but it's but Jojyre believes it's a question. Something in the room, like,
Okay.
what's
Is it
the
a-
answer though?
Is it threatening?
It's in a language that Jojyre doesn't hear, like doesn't understand. Sorry, it's not from any three of these creatures.
But like the tone of it is.
But it's not from any three of these creatures. But the tone is of a question.
Okay.
So what's the answer? Yes or no?
Does he have?
Is that like Jojyre has to answer? I think he's probably looking back at Azzy, knowing that Azzy speaks some weird languages, and this sounds kind of like one of what those methods were saying. Like, do you
It does
hear
sound
that?
like one of the methods.
I just.
Yeah.
Yes, no, yes or no.
Yes.
There is also the option to just
Okay.
not say anything.
You say yes. The creature that's inside the circle. The Yugoloth that's inside the circle starts flopping around. Whoa! Reroll for Lorian. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
I'll get that sorted. Lorian. Yes, the creature inside the circle starts flopping about the place and seemingly struggling. Here we go. And for me. I can see a
Rerolls
pattern
for
happening here.
Nah.
It starts flopping about the place. We go. It's a 2. And seems to be in a lot of pain. And you see the body just contorting and hurting. And now it's Lieriel's go.
Is this a demon version of origami?
I swore that someone rolled higher than. Oh, that was Leafy. Oh no.
Someone did roll
it
higher
is-
than you.
It is Lieriel's go. All right. Well, I'm not gonna let Jojyre be in there on his own. And who knows what's going on here. So I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Not getting super close.
Also note, the Yugoloth that was inside the circle drops to the ground.
Good. And then I am going to cast. Sorry, my laptop's power isn't quite enough for this game. I'm going to cast Forbidding Ward on that top one and Jojyre.
The top one, outside.
Yeah, that
and
one.
Jojyre.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
So, thought I.
Once it
clicked
loads, there we go. So they're harder to hit between each other. You moved in, you cast your spell. The room is now lit up. Jake. Still from the stairwell.
Yep, well, I can see the light from the doorway, so moving 5, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to be using an action to douse the fire poi with oil. And I'm going to use the third action to set them on fire.
Okay, so you move closer, you get your weapons out and start lubing them up and getting them on fire, lighting them, ready for
lubing up my weapons.
Ready for the next big challenge. Azzy.
I'm gonna do what I do best.
Lightning.
Yeah. Let me just get in range. Yeah, so I need to stand next to Lieriel to reach them both. So yeah, I'm gonna move up 5, 10, 20, and strike the two not in the circle with electric arc.
Okay, again.
Because I am desperately conserving my spell slots.
Gee, I wonder why.
That's a move.
Max damage.
Yay.
Both failed.
Both
Nice.
take 12 points of electricity damage. The max damage roll. You'll love to see it.
All three are looking quite bad. The one at the bottom. Let's see. I'll give you a handout as well, just to show.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
please.
Oh, joy.
So these Yugolos are pustulant and they're just dripping with ooze and ickiness. They have a small primitive dagger in their hands, which is just covered, almost as in like it's almost as if like it's covered in their own ickiness. Because it is.
That is foul.
It is foul too. Like that is absolutely a foul thing. What have we got here? How much range have we got? Oh, that's far too much range, I believe. The first Ugoloth moves in essentially to Jojyre, and when it moves to Jojyre, a stench just erupts.
Yep.
Because of course it does.
It's stinkies.
Yeah. So that's everyone except for Leafy and Blueberry. Please do your fortune saves, please.
Alright.
All right.
Oh boy.
16 is your
Jojyre
DC,
rolled
by the
a
way.
20.
Save your rerolls.
I'm not gonna reroll that because I'm gonna save everything as much as I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that.
So
It's sickened, right?
anyone that fails, anyone that gets under 16 is sickened 1.
Yeah, I can deal with that.
Yeah.
It's manageable.
There was no critical failures, so okay. So it moves in, and as I'll put him here because it's the same effect and it's more. Oh, yeah. Anyway, moves in, but instead of attacking Jojyre, he strikes at. His mouth and his neck starts bloating up. And then suddenly he opens his mouth and spews forth
Of course he does.
bile at Azzy.
Oh god. Oh no.
No.
Can I have a fortitude saving throw from Azzy?
Another fortitude save.
This is separate.
Oh no, that's the only one that I'm not good at. 11.
11.
Same roll.
You are slowed 1.
Oh, that sucks.
You also have a -2 fortitude save for anything that it does.
Cool.
Welcome to
Tight.
Jake
Oh,
from the
tight.
first couple of episodes.
Jake was slowed 2.
then slowed 1.
Trying to get this. Why isn't it going down? There we go, and it should be that one. Yeah, slowed 1. And that's its. So let's go. Jojyre.
Okay. Oh, the other one hasn't gone yet, but this one just messed with Azzy. I'm going to try and feint this one, which is a deception check versus their perception.
Yep.
DC.
Do deception. Yes.
20.
Yes.
It passes.
It's
okay,
flat-footed.
sweet.
+2 to hit. And he gets his sneak attack if
yes.
he hits.
And so, using my significantly nicer dagger that my good friend Lieriel let me borrow.
When players use their it hits.
Okay, so it's 4 piercing, and then an additional 2 sneak attack. I don't know why that.
6 total.
And
Jojyre's rolled
then
consistently badly for sneak attack.
yeah, well, it's only a d6. It'll
Oh.
turn into 2d6 at level 5.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just gonna attack him again
Yep.
with that dagger.
That is a miss.
Ooh.
even
Yeah,
with
that
all the
won't
bonuses. Okay. The other Yugolith that's now let's see. The other Yugolith moves down to here and flanks Jojyre.
What level are they?
Not high enough, not flanking.
Because if they're level 4 or lower,
It's not high enough to flank.
Yeah.
But they don't know that. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
So in this case, tries to bite. Bite. Tries to sink their teeth into. With a 23 to hit.
Oh no. Yeah, that just. Yeah,
Yep.
that hits.
10 points
Just
of
barely.
10 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
That's not max, by the way. And can I get a DC, a fortitude save, please?
Yeah.
Oh.
What is
He's
the
fatigued
default rolls?
1.
Okay.
He's fatigued 1.
Fatigued. All right.
And that's move, that's that, and then let's do a dagger strike.
That pretty much just cancels out my.
That's a miss for the dagger strike.
Good.
But yeah, that's its go. The one inside has to first get up. Second, it tries to move.
Fall back down again? Yeah.
Let's see if I've got something else happening there.
It gets back up, gets knocked down again.
That's I think I deleted the one here. Oh, God, there we go.
I feel like
Something wrong
MLP,
thing.
you enjoy imbuing others with that kind of frustration. You just took way too much amusement.
It
with
gets
that.
up and and turns around and starts flailing and trying to attack something. Something it thinks there's something behind it. Even. Let's do this. It also spouts of It flails and misses everything. Like, it doesn't seem to connect with anything. Like, it's almost as if it's attacking air.
Yeah.
Emi.
Okay. I'm gonna use one action to sustain dancing lights.
Mhm.
One to tell Blueberry to go attack, and 1 for my shield. So Blueberry has 2 actions. 5, 10. So 5. Oh, I have to go around that corner, don't I?
You can cut it. I don't mind it too much.
Yeah, 5, 10, and then it's 20. And then it'd be 30, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then second attack he's going to do. Ooh. I'll do a jaws attack. So that sounds really gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
I do a claw attack just because I feel bad. Never
Okay,
mind.
claw attack misses. So movement, claw, anything else?
No, I shield.
And you shield, and
Leafy
you're
shield,
sustaining
and
and
sustaining. Yeah.
doing lots of things of buffing. The Yugoloth that's in the circle, in the quarter circle, again seems to seems to be taking damage somehow, and is thrown across the room.
Oof.
Okay.
And there's a splat as it hits. It's like it seems to be taking damage. As it takes damage, its body goes limp, and then it's picked up and is levitated into the air, and then the body just flies across the room and hits the wall, and there's a splat as its bile and everything just starts seeping out of its body, and the dagger is left behind. Dale?
I'm going to sustain the spell on Jojyre and the Bile Bearer. And then, Blueberry's in my way. I will... Oh gosh. I'm just going to cast another spell. I will daze the lower most hurt but not dead Bile Bearer. I think they make a will save. Yeah.
Failed.
They take 4 damage.
It's non-lethal damage.
It's non-lethals?
Unfortunately, yes.
It's still the same. I'll put a sleepy
Hey, I could
face
death
there.
knell them.
I'll put a sleepy face there.
It is. I don't know if Lieriel really had whips are non-lethal too. Lieriel doesn't have a lot of lethal damage for someone who is A-okay with that kind of thing.
You get yourself a scorpion whip.
Yes, I do. Anyway, that's all 3 actions, sustaining and then the 2 action days.
Okay. Jake, you now got your poi on flames, poi on fire. But there's only really one target left.
Yeah, well, I shall go to the target. I can make it there. Hopping over the other dead body.
Yugoloth.
Yugoloth. That's
Trolloc.
25 feet of...
Also known as Trollocs.
Trollocs. All right, and
Trollocs.
I shall use my...
I think that...
Wheel of Time much?
Okay, double slice with the poi, so that is 2 attacks with the poi without first for 15 and second for a 12.
15 is a miss and the 12 is a critical miss.
Oof.
Rerolling or keeping it? You've only got two.
Rerolling because, yeah, if I critically miss with the poi, I
Well,
could potentially hit myself.
the overlay and the... Okay, you've only got two.
Yeah. Wait,
No, you're
I've got
3
3
cards.
cards.
The overlay
Yeah,
says
I'm
2, and your sheet says 2. So I'm guessing you might have
I
forgotten to
think
discard a card.
did you give MLP a card and not me? Because
I haven't given you a card yet. Thank you for that.
Nor me.
And you?
I should have 5.
I didn't.
You should have 5?
Yep.
Oh, yes. Let's get...
No, it's a critical miss. I'll leave it.
You'll leave it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so critical miss. Let's go. Your weapon's current hit points is reduced to broken threshold.
Ooh, that ain't fun.
Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one.
It is a bad one.
That's a really bad one.
Well, it's a bad one in this circumstance. Usually it's not that bad. He does have 2 weapons. I think he's got 3 weapons.
Oh no, I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4, 5.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm an armored little pug.
Yeah. So your first strike misses. Your second strike damages your weapon. Most likely in the bile.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
Azzy.
I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna do my only 2 actions to Electric Arc again, targeting the unconscious one and the one that's Jake's fighting.
Okay. Yep.
Just
Oh, it's
I've
good to be
counted-
sure they're down.
I accidentally clicked
Oh.
it twice. 8 damage. DC 19.
Okay, so it just takes 1 thing of health for that one, isn't it? It's the other one that's really the...
I don't know what the rules. I think it just
Okay, so,
it gains an additional level of dying.
yeah. Okay.
I don't know how you want to rule that.
I'm playing a card, because I was going to do it anyway. So he doesn't have 1 hit point, he still has 0, but he's now conscious and active. 1 last ounce of strength.
Oh. We're gonna be
It's-
rid of that.
It's almost as if the electricity woke him up from his daze.
That's not how that's supposed to work. That's my
No,
turn. I got directions.
Okay.
Oh god, it's his turn.
And
And it wants to hurt me because I tried to kill it, right?
Yes, but there's a big giant bear in the way.
And not Jojyre.
moves there and attacks Azzy.
Oh, not Azzy.
Azzy's the spellcaster. Spellcasters are evil.
So am I!
Your daze is not as visual as lightning from his hands. And
I just don't want him to hurt Azzy.
The slow
I
is
don't want
also
him to
there.
hurt Azzy either.
Well, that's a bit biased.
You know, shit.
So it tries to strike at you with its claw. With its claw. Jaws first. Actually, jaws first. Misses. And then the second
Okay.
attack with its claws. Oh no, with a knife. We'll do that. Misses again.
Okay.
And then falls back unconscious and dies. One last ounce of strength. Okay,
Tried.
back to Jojyre.
Okay. So Jojyre sees this thing
I
come
like
back
to
to life.
I like to imagine just like the electricity was like animating it.
Yeah. Sees
much.
this thing comes back, but thankfully sees it die again. And Jojyre is gonna move here to get flanking,
Mhm.
and then is going to. Does doing that give me anything? I'm going to try and demoralize this individual, so it's against their will DC. I have to do intimidation.
Okay, intimidate, demoralize.
Oh, that's such a bad roll. When you consider that he has a +12.
That's a pass.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
They're frightened 1, I believe. Yes, they're frightened
That's
1.
a pass.
And then I'm gonna stab him.
And then you stab him.
Ew,
Oh my
for
God.
13.
Not enough.
Yeah, no.
Close. but not enough.
With flanking as well and
With
-1?
flanking?
Close, but not enough. Need to get 18.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, that's his turn.
Yep. It's his go. Trying to focus. Oh, I'm trying not to focus on the person that's not here, but their character is worse off. But okay, I'll be. I'm sorry, MLP. I'm targeting you just so I don't target the person who's not here.
Fine.
It feels bad to target the person that's not here. It really does.
Fine. I know I don't want to be dead. You want to kill the puppy? You want to kick the puppy?
Kick
No.
the puppy.
He doesn't want to kick the puppy.
Kick the puppy.
Kick the puppy.
His neck expands and vomits on the puppy.
Don't
Ew.
vomit on the puppy.
Can I have a fortitude save? This is probably,
Again,
probably the
like,
worst one
like
to do
episode
this.
1. Again, like episode 1 of Legend of Vox Machina.
Okay. Okay, is this classified as a inhaled threat?
Mm,
Are you inhaling the vomit?
olfactory
it's-
poison?
Then yes, then
So
I
yeah,
get a plus, I get a success overall roll. Which is good.
which is good because that would have been a failure, not a critical failure though. That would have been a failure, which then makes it a pass, which
Yeah.
means you have no issue.
Thank you, Blunt Snout. Thank you.
And then he tries to bite you.
Oh, fair enough. DC
That's
22.
gross. It's like a fly.
So you take 9 piercing damage. So let's do this right. Fortitude save first.
Okay.
And this is not olfactory. So, firstly, you, if that's what you're keeping, that's a failure. So that was like, where am I? You are fatigued 1.
Oof.
I've got to do something here. What type of jaws? Piercing. You are clumsy 2, and -10 to all speeds from the critical. And 24 damage from the critical.
Ow.
Holy crap.
That's what criticals can do.
Jesus.
Was
That
that a
was
natural critical? Like with
Yeah.
the okay, it was with
Yeah,
the card.
that's
Okay.
the card. Yeah, half of that was the card. The other half was like failing the save. That's what that is. Emi?
Okay. Sustaining, dancing lights, shield, and telling Blueberry to go attack. So Blueberry does 1 action to move up, 1 action to claw attack. Hey!
Oh, that's a bit better.
Max damage.
Max damage.
That's nice.
It's a big claw.
Max damage 21. Yeah, it's a hit. That's a huge amount of damage, and it does take it out.
Yeah!
And good job of using claws, not bite. I would have actually made for a.
It's pretty
fortitude
gross.
save.
Like you just look at their character.
They are
token and I was
gross, and they are like it. Just a bile emanates from them. They are really, really gross. Really, really, really super gross. So as you look around the room, we'll do the victory. There we go.
And as you start throwing up to clear second.
As you can start,
All right.
as he starts throwing up.
Okay, before we continue on,
Yeah,
was
Lieriel
Clumsy
has
2?
to as well.
Yeah, clumsy 2.
Yep.
-10 to movement. That's on the card, and the buyer was something else. That's easy to look up though, because the buyer is fatigued 1.
Okay.
That was the saving throw, but then the clumsy was from the card. So as he starts throwing up, attempting to get rid of this, whatever from it, and I think Jojyre might be doing the same.
Lieriel is doing the same. Jojyre had the fatigued, I
Okay.
think.
I'm just going to put everyone in the map. So
Is it fortitude saves?
Well, we'll get to that as that's happening. You see the knife that's on the ground inside the barrier float up into the air, and then it comes down to the wards and to like the arcane runes around that corner of the room, and it seems to be pointing at them.
I'm gonna go up and see if I can tell anything
Don't
about the
cross
rune.
it.
I'm not gonna cross it. Just kind of like go up and see if I can tell what the runes are for. Mostly, see what I can figure out about the runes.
Could be like a jail.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Arcana.
Arcana.
It is a fortitude save for
Well, there's a limit. There's a time limit for things.
Oh, Christ.
yeah, so don't we want to make them now? 22?
You can't just do a fortitude save. The fortitude save. We'll go back and do what saves were needed. So, if you failed the stink when they initially blasted it off.
Yeah, that's what this is.
That's the only one you can throw up and do a fortitude save for.
Yeah, that's what we're doing it for.
Okay.
That's what we're...
There was other things that weren't just that stench.
Yeah, we were just doing the second.
Okay. So the second save of 16.
Okay.
So you can do that
So
a few times and
So I just crit failed.
doesn't really. Oh, crit failed. -5 speed, but again, you can just puke it out over time.
Yeah.
We're
so
going
then-
out of turn time. The other stuff has timers on them. They're classed as
Yeah.
poisons.
Oof.
So, with going back forward to the Arcana, Leafy doesn't really know what it actually is. It's certainly an Arcana.
Have you guys
Jake,
seen?
have a reroll.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Oblon.
Have you guys seen these runes before?
I don't know. I definitely think there's. I mean, clearly there's someone invisible in there.
Yes, and I think it's best we don't cross it.
No. Could I roll a recall knowledge on specifically air elementals to if I might know what this could be?
Yeah, I'll allow it, but you're only saying air
Because
elementals
I have no.
because I mentioned Orid before, maybe.
Well,
That might
not
be a bit
necessarily,
meta.
because
Well, it sounds like one of those
I'll
little
still allow it.
this
methods.
is an
Yes.
elemental. This is an elemental tower, and also
I'll allow it.
I think.
Speaking of which, it's starting to get really cold.
So that would be a...
Oh,
MLB,
Hey.
another one.
Another one.
Here we go.
another.
And another.
Another one. Another one.
Oh,
Let's give you
God.
another
We don't
card.
have to do that. Thank you very much.
25.
Thank you, Ruskin. I think that's about everybody. And nature. It could be quite a number of elementals. Not like quite elementals and elemental kin are notably invisible creatures because they're made of air, generally speaking, or the elements of air. As for the force of what it did, it could actually be an elemental.
Was it the dagger? Did the Yugoloth bring the dagger in there?
The Yugoloth was holding the
Yes.
dagger. When his body went limp, the dagger just dropped.
And as far as we can tell, like these symbols aren't like religious in nature at all. They're
No, there's certainly arcana. You would say that whatever's in there, you'd say whatever's in there is a humanoid shape.
yeah.
It's you can kind of make every now and then like some form if you really, really focus, but it is near invisible.
All right. Quick question. Did we hear Jojyre say yes?
Yeah.
I think Jojyre would be like, so the answer is no, unless someone we're fighting is in there, in which case the answer is yes.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Then can I
Again,
roll?
that like whatever's in there is speaking and you don't understand what it is.
I would like to try something. With the dagger, if you point it to, if you point it down, we'll say that's a no. If you point it up, that's a yes. Sideways is not sure. Do you understand me?
It's still rambling in whatever language it is.
Yeah,
And
I
it's whatever's happening was focused on these runes that are around.
I think if it understood us, Leafy, it would be talking in common.
Not necessarily, but just wanted to check.
I think what it said earlier is, if I help you, you will release me.
That's a very presumptuous.
Well,
That
it's
is very
pointing at the
presumptuous.
runes.
It could also just be, should I kill this person?
The person's out of it.
Yeah, they killed him.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Does anyone recognize the runes on the floor?
I have no
guess-
idea.
can I try?
You can
I'm
try.
not trained in Arcana, but
It's certainly arcana rather than religion.
yeah.
Better than me.
14 by 1.
Yeah, you're not really sure.
We might find something else around this tower that might give us a better clue. Maybe.
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 Yeah, I think if we leave the
s-
room.
It's just if it's friendly, I feel kind of bad leaving it here.
I would not assume that anything's friendly in here.
I agree with Azzy on that.
Hmm.
You saw what it did to that creature.
True.
Yeah, and if we let it out, it'll kill the other people. It won't kill us because we helped it.
We don't
That
know
is
that.
a
Optimist. I am a
bold
very big
assumption to
optimist.
make.
I am an optimist today.
We don't know anything about it.
Well, let's see if we can find out something else about it by investigating the rest of this area a little bit more. Yeah?
Sure.
Does anyone need a bit of healing first?
I think Jake maybe needs.
Jake?
I'm gonna say save your spells.
No, I'm talking about like medicine checks.
Oh, I was gonna do it myself.
Okay. I'll help out Jojyre then.
Ooh.
Ooh. Jake.
I am re-rolling
Take
that one.
You
Yeah, I
re-rolling
was
that
gonna
one?
say
Yeah.
you should re-roll that.
You got a
You
few
know-
rerolls you can use.
Yeah.
So for those new to Pathfinder 2, if you fail,
Oh, come on!
My
if you
God.
critically fail a medicine check, you take that damage. And critical fail
Oh.
doesn't have to be just a 1 like
Is that-
both these types. It can be.
Is that any healing or risky surgery?
Risky
That's
surgery is
any
risky
healing.
because you stab the person first, cause damage,
Yeah.
and then you try to heal it. You just make the wound neater so you can stitch it together better.
I think.
And I
Oh.
believe that Jojyre
You-
is overly healed with
Hang
14.
on.
Oh,
Let me fix
sorry.
it. I'll fix it.
But yes.
That's
There you go.
Oh, did you put the healing on him
No.
when I what?
You put it at 41 instead
Oh.
of 40.
Okay, so Jake takes a little bit of damage.
hmm
Oh no.
How much is a little bit?
Normal healing is what you take.
2d8. All right.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Okay.
fun.
That's not good. Roll low.
It's always a case of roll low. Yep.
Yeah.
You did 3.
Okay.
Very low in this case.
27.
Okay. Can I get... Now this is taking time. The dagger has is just on the ground, like pointing, and you're just ignoring it while you're just...
Is it pointing to a specific symbol
it's not.
or just
It's
all
not.
of them? Okay.
It'll go up and down the line, pointing at them
Can I
in no real order.
yeah. Can I take out the I stole a bunch of writing equipment from that one from the hermitage.
Yeah.
So can I just go over and start making a copy of the symbols?
Mhm. Are you doing rubbing, or are you just trying to...
No, I'm not touching that stuff. I'm staying a foot away and just using a quill and making, an approximation of what each of them looks like.
Okay. So you're just outside and you're just writing down what they are.
Just and I want to do it so that they can kind of see. So it's oh, I'm doing something. Please don't murder me.
Yep.
I'm trying to help you. Please don't murder me.
Can I have... who's slowed? Can I get it's
Me.
About the same. Can I get another fortitude save, please?
Oh, good. My favorite.
Let's see. Oh no, I'm not slow.
19.
Yay!
You're no longer slowed.
Yay!
Oh, thank God.
Can I have Jake's... what was Jake's one? Jake wasn't the stench, Jake was the bile. A
Yep.
fortitude save for Jake, please. Again, about a minute's passed.
Yay!
That's good. What about one for Jojyre, though?
Yes. Fortitude. He's not very good at that. 23's not bad though. He was fatigued.
This is for the fatigue. 23, he's also no longer fatigued.
Perfect.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah, the second stage is a lot worse than fatigue.
Yeah. So I was fatigued 1. I'm still. What about clumsy 2?
You're still clumsy too. Sorry, I had...
Okay, you
The
removed
other
the wrong
way
one
around,
then.
Yeah. So he still clumsy to. You still wait. No, you just got healed. No, you didn't because you harmed. You still clumsy too. And you still got hit minus because you didn't get healed. So, Lieriel, you're looking at the runes and you're writing down. What's your AC?
Oh, great. Not great, actually. I'm trying to help you, dude. Well, I'm not, but I'm trying to pretend like I am. 19.
Which I'm just going to roll a d20 and add things to it because it's not. Okay.
I'm expecting critical.
Unexpected
I know,
critical.
I'm like, watch
Oh,
this
gods.
thing critical hit me.
Unexpected critical, not natural critical, but unnatural critical, as the dagger just shoots across the room, shoots across from where it was, not right in front of you. It just in frustration and just hits Lieriel, doing quite a bit of damage actually. Because I've got some things to roll. And can I also get a fortitude, please, too?
Sure. Why not?
What's the fortitude saves?
Oh God. Let me look at my hero point cards.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that because I don't want to do a crit fail save on a crit success hit. So I'm gonna get rid of that card, and I have one left. Don't be another 8.
12. Okay, so you take 12 points of damage as the dagger again shoots across from where it was in just utter fury and frustration. The poison that was still on the dagger from the Bilebearer Yugoloth doesn't affect you, and the others that are tending to each other can just see the faint outline of a humanoid creature in there after it attacked. Now that you're close enough and there's enough bright light and there's less distraction, you can see a humanoid creature just almost phase in to the... I can just see the outlines there.
Lieriel just clutches where this dagger, hit her. And then just goes, well, screw you too, crumples up the paper and throws it at the thing and starts picking up her writing supplies. And
Are you okay, Lieriel?
I can be. I think that we should leave this room now.
I think so too. Yeah.
Thankfully, I don't think paper can be much of a weapon.
Thankfully, you didn't rub it.
Oh, I was never going to do that.
Because the dagger would have come closer.
Do you want some healing, Lieriel?
I can deal with it when we're in a different room.
Okay.
It's just pressing on the wound. But, yeah. I'm just gonna... are we going
Can I get a
to
perception
the
check?
left or...
From
I think anyone but Lieriel, who's looking for an exit right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I'm looking down this corridor.
Okay, anyone that's not looking down the corridor
I
or an
mean,
exit?
I'm kind of fussing over Lieriel, so...
Jojyre or Jake?
Sure. I'll have Jojyre roll one.
Okay. With a 20, Jake, you notice in the back of the room, it seems to be like an outline of something and just almost a door, it moves open just slightly.
Oh, joy.
So are we going back the way that we came from, or are we going to the left?
I think left seems the most logical next step.
Yeah. Keep going down this
Just gonna
way.
get around the corner to where that thing can't see me.
Bring,
And I'm gonna start.
bring the light over.
That's okay. I can see in the dark. And I'm going to do a medicine check on myself. I'm just gonna sit down.
So what's Jake doing about that?
Well, everyone else is walking away from him, so he can't really say anything.
Yeah. So as everyone's walking away, and
Yeah.
Jojyre's with you, and Jojyre didn't see it, but it just like seems to be like almost a secret door,
Yeah.
and it's like it's not fully closed, but you didn't notice it before.
Secret door. Might be able to get out of that room. I
Well,
said it
then
out
it's
loud.
not trapped, is it?
Secret door where?
I guess.
Where?
I point where I see it.
In the circle?
Mm-hmm.
In the
If it could
circle.
have gotten out, it would have by now.
I don't think that's for us to use.
Yeah.
Well, we.
I guess the only thing that we can do is kind of go around and look in that other area, but provided that there are no weapons that can throw at us in that area.
Well, it did help us, but
It also stabbed Lieriel.
I was frustrated. Have you ever tried
That's-
talking to somebody that doesn't understand your language?
Yeah, you don't
Yes,
throw
and I haven't
knives at
stabbed them.
Do we want to keep moving?
Oh, yeah. So, do you speak Taldane? Oh, look, there's a knife in my chest. That's not normal.
That could be his way of saying no. It's a very physical language.
Lieriel just speaks up from around the corner. I'm glad that you're sympathizing with the creature that stabbed me more than, me.
Silence.
Jake.
Just dead
I just-
silence.
I just think releasing whatever this is to have fun with the other Yugolos means less people for us to kill.
And what
we
if
don't
it
know that
stabs us again?
Well,
Oh,
how
yeah,
about
what
you
we
go?
don't know.
How about you go into that room? I do what I want to do, and if it kills me, don't resurrect me.
What do you want to
No,
do?
no, Jake, I think
No,
we should.
no, we stick together. What are you doing?
Well,
Don't touch that
it
stuff.
helped.
You saw what it did to
Out
that
of
beast.
frustration.
No, you saw
To
what
you.
it did to.
What's
And
Jake
I'm
doing?
pointing at the bile bearers.
What was that? Sorry. Seth?
What's Jake doing?
Apparently, they're having an
Well,
argument.
apparently I can't see because all the lights out of the way, so I have to
The lights out.
move out of the. I have to move, but because
Don't
I am
do
an
it.
asshole, I'm gonna roll a d6.
You can see where the light's coming from.
Damn it.
Like I'm on your screen now. You can see where the light is.
Yeah. Well, I can't. Well, I was close to the runes.
You were
so if
close
I-
to the runes, but you kind of know where they are enough to
so-
know not to step over them.
All right.
And you can clearly see where the light is to go. Okay, that's where the shadow comes in. It's not in not in there, so I may. as
Yeah,
well
because
just
I was
go.
gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, it's black, so if I walk, would I? If I walk away, would I be brushing the runes away?
The runes are actually etched into the mud brick
Okay,
floor.
cool.
Like they are etched in.
You would
No,
die.
You know what? I don't want to die, but it did help us.
That was Dell, by the way, saying
Yeah.
that you would die.
I know. I really want to help this thing, but
We don't know if it's.
yeah, you don't know.
Don't even know what it is. We don't even know what it is.
For all of the terrible, terrible creatures we have seen in this world, you like to think the best of them way too much.
Hmm.
Please, we agreed we were going to stick together.
Well, we're gonna stick together. I'm just.
What do you want to do? You kind of know where it is. Like,
Yeah, I know where.
You're right next to them.
I
Is
was
this-
serious when I said that we might find more information on whatever that is in a different room.
All right.
Come on.
Grumbling.
Okay.
Visibly
The party is
grumbling
back
right
together.
now.
No, it wasn't even
No.
the point of us coming here anyway.
You've
I'm
never
still
been
not really
trapped
clear
in
on
the,
what
you've
the
never
point
been
of us-
trapped in a cage before.
You don't know that.
Oh, okay.
So again, like things are getting even colder.
Oh god.
The atmosphere. You can start. Well, I'd say everyone but Azzy starts seeing like that mist from the breath. Azzy's really feeling it, being a cold-blooded creature.
Leafy's probably also really cold.
True.
This sucks.
Leafy's gonna
I hate
lean
this.
into Blueberry.
Yeah, I was. So I'm going to just start.
Big teddy bear.
Yeah. Can we move? We want to get out of here as soon as we can.
So
Ariel
you-
will take off her bigger coat. It might be a bit long on you, but you aren't wearing sleeves, dear.
I don't know if this is going to affect my mobility.
the black and
I can
gold
ma-
cloak.
Not cloak. It's a
Swimming.
coat.
Coat.
Yeah.
Long sleeves, which is
But yeah.
Thanks,
It's
but
at least something.
it's
Okay.
it's getting in the way a little bit. But thank you.
Try to stay in the middle of us then at least.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll give us something. Jojyre is gonna go ahead. Jojyre is stealthy wise in the back.
So I
Can
was just going
we-
to say, Azzy could almost see something further up in the corridor, just the edge of the light.
Can we stealth
Group
forward?
stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
That
eyes.
means
Follow the leader.
Leafy.
Leafy.
roll +8.
Just roll with stealth.
Beat 6, which is what happened last time.
Okay. +8.
Well,
Really done. Well done.
Yay.
So you think you're pretty stealthy. You're learning a little bit, maybe. We're still waiting to move up the hallway and whatnot. And
Yeah.
there we go.
more rocks.
Exactly.
And more runes.
Again, the rocks are now stacked again at the end of the corridor.
Runes?
And
I think that's an
Around the corner.
runes? Oh no.
I bet that's the other side of the door,
Mm-hmm.
Jake.
This explains how I
Uh,
can't get out.
Yeah. If we kind of just sneak up to see.
as you sneak up to see, you see a piece of rock be thrown across the room. Just a small, like a pebble.
Mhm.
Just be thrown across the room from inside the now half circle rather than quarter circle, hitting the wall over here to the left.
Mhm.
You don't say who threw it.
Is it like? I suppose like what I'm trying to say is, can we tell? Is this like an aggressive, like angry throw, or is this like
Frustration.
an I'm bored?
It looks like it's either frustration or boredom.
Okay.
But it looks like this has been done over and over and over again. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, the area is also clean of debris, except for in this room off to the side. It looks like even the temple guardians have been able to cross the ruins.
Custodians, you mean?
Custodians, yes.
Yes.
Hmm.
Right. Well, clearly it has an activity to do when it's bored.
Okay.
I also will point out that no one's tried to like detect aura on the runes or do detect magic or anything.
Because
That
they're
has-
obviously magic.
They're obviously magic, but it could also tell you kind of what the runes have in them.
I'm pretty sure that the
Schools.
only... I think in order to read aura, I have to touch something. And I'm not touching them.
Not necessarily. You can do it a little bit in distant. There's an aura.
Oh
of
no,
something.
read aura is 30 feet.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I guess, yeah, do you guys mind taking a minute then?
That's
Not at
okay.
all.
Okay.
Okay.
So
For
I'll...
brevity's sake, I'm assuming you're not going into the room and you're doing it from here.
No, yeah, I'm doing it from here.
And everyone's still quite stealthy. Every now and then, rock will be thrown.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the light hasn't noticed; it's just frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
And as you get an idea of what the circles are, it seems to be a couple of different things. It seems to be two different things at once. A summoning and a barrier. So it may have assisted in summoning something, but also a barrier to keep it contained.
So, out of curiosity, am I able to differentiate which runes are which?
The summoning part is more of an assistance. There's nothing important about it. It's just if someone was trying to summon something in there, it'll just assist them in that. It's really nothing. Most of it is just a containment.
Okay. So, like, getting rid of the summoning runes specifically wouldn't, like, banish the creature back.
Wouldn't banish the creature. It might be preserving the creature. You don't really know, but it's just And this is old. This is very, very old. This is not recent with the Yugoloths or whatnot. The recent troubles. This is very, very ancient.
Give me 1 second. I just want to look and see if there was anything about this in my
In the notes which you stole from the
in my borrowed journal that I
stole.
would totally give back if I was ever gonna go there again. Yep. Stairs. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, the runes were noted, but yeah, maybe we'll find some old wizard's notes or something in the
Or maybe I'll
open
tell you after
areas.
after the session what it's about if you're not going to deal with it. Which just sounds like you're not
I'm
going to deal with
sorry.
it.
Lyriel
Okay.
has no desire to help this creature now that it has
Lyriel
stabbed
the
her.
Liberated.
Well,
Look,
the Liberated
it
is
sucks.
keeping something inside of a cage.
No, she is not keeping. She is letting it be kept. She was the one that's liberated. You're the one that worships Caden.
So,
If I had a
Jake.
different god, maybe, but this isn't my thing.
in Pathfinder 2, you do have religious restrictions. Although you're not a priest. Lyriel is. But there are religious restrictions. Driving.
Frick. Look, come on, let's see what's behind those stones.
Okay.
Lyriel's gonna start going ahead.
This will require another sneak if you wish.
Another sneak?
Yes. Are you following the leader or having Jack? Sorry,
Let's
Jojyre
go.
out? Okay, following the leader. 28
Yeah.
this time.
We're doing really well on
I'm
stealth.
assuming you're keeping the light really far back.
Yeah.
Whoops, I did that again.
We'll say Leafy's at the back.
But just like just so that the others can use just the dimness of it more than anything.
There's something around the corner there.
There
I
is
can
something
see a
around the
little. I
corner.
can see something.
So as you start peering through the standing stones, they're just stones stacked on top of each other. You kind of worked out that they might be there to like deter the custodians, the 2 gelatinous cubes, or possibly 3 or 4 gelatinous cubes. You don't know. That roam around the temple. As you look in, it looks like there's pallets and there's straw mats and other rustic, primitive bedding. You can see the light coming from a fireplace, and there's large stone pillars in the central area.
Could Jojyre squeeze through just to get a peek ahead? Stealthing, obviously.
Yeah, that'll be a acrobatics, please. With a 19, I don't know why the D4, but with a 19, he slips.
There is no
through.
reason.
Okay, he slips through. And I'll just move that extra step there for you. You can see creatures in there.
Yeah.
A couple of flying creatures, and there's something else which is just outside of vision.
Okay. Can I just like crouch down, peek around this corner here without like totally?
Where you want to go?
So what is
this will be an individual stealth from this point on.
Yeah.
Back to where you were. Individual
Do you want me to
stealth.
roll that now?
I think I will.
Okay.
I think having a secret stealth check is appropriate in this situation. When you're risking someone else's character. Because
Hey, I
you
would have
are.
risked mine, but I don't want to steal the rogue's thunder.
Or risk your character.
No, I think
the
Lieriel
roll's been
has
made.
the same,
The
a
roll has
little
been
bit
made.
less stealth.
Now you can start moving
Yeah.
to what you need.
Can I ask what's this?
It looks like a pallet of some sort. Very primitive bedding.
So how, I guess, high up is it? Is it like very low to the ground?
On the ground itself.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move there and then just
You can
peek
see
out.
some small little creature flapping its wings.
Yeah.
You
I'm just gonna
recognize them
peek
as a
out
closet.
for half a second and then I'm gonna go back.
You peek out for half a second, you see what you see.
Yep. And then I'm gonna squeeze back through.
Can I have another athletics, please? Sorry, acrobatics, yes. They are.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a squeeze. Just ask Blueberry. You get through without... It moves and sways a little bit, but you get through.
Yeah. Yeah, it's those, it's the ones from downstairs.
The little fly things?
No. The eagleots. There are more of them. Not the, creepy bile ones, the typical ones. And then,
Okay.
those, creatures, the one from the,
Kitchen.
the
Or the church.
kitchen, or the one that stole the book from the church. Closets. I think there were 2 closets and 2 or 3 of the euglots. I only saw it for like half a second.
What do we do?
I mean, I figure we can either go the other way around or we can just fight them now.
I see. Let's try the other way around.
Do you want to check your book, Del? The stolen one?
Sure. Yeah, I think It said, yeah, so second level, steep and slippery stairs, hallways are clean of dust and debris. There's a circular ring again. To the north, there are rooms that are linked with runes engraved on the floor. To the south, there were open areas. Opposite the stairs east is the entrance to the tower top. We could just
As in,
Oh, we need to go there.
you would need to go through
go
here.
up. Yeah.
Even if you go to the south, you would still need to go through here.
Yeah.
Okay.
While this is going on, Jake has actually taken out the Onyx Dog Wondrous figure
Okay.
from his pocket.
You get a puppy.
Yes.
You're gonna give the air elemental a puppy?
This is for Karsh. I'm going to use the Wonder figure. I'm going to give it an order to go into the room that we were just in and remove one of the runes.
And scratching the runes. Okay.
And scratching the runes out.
Yeah. Okay.
I cannot. I'm actually saying this. Free slaves and a depressed. To Jake, this is a slave. So this is what I'm going to do.
I mean, it's a jailed individual. It's not
Again?
doing anything.
Again, it's what Jake's doing, and this is how he's going to do it to keep you safe, and just send in a doggy.
Yep.
And if the doggy comes back alive, then we know that it's not going to kill us.
Maybe.
So we go back to this scene. Thank you for pointing that. We go back to this scene. So as I said, like, you do need to. You've got notes to say that to get up to the next level, or to the summit, you need to go through this area.
I mean, do we want to just kill all of them?
I mean,
If we knock down
how many?
those...
So, when you saw them, what did you see? Were they closely clumped together?
They were kind of like, they weren't like super far apart, but they weren't like right beside each other. One of the closets was like kind of hiding out in a little bit of like an alcove, further that way, and the rest were like kind of vaguely interspersed. You know, I would say they were probably like 10, 15 feet apart from each other, something like that.
Okay. I mean, should we try? I mean, we could try and get the jump on them.
If we do that, then we have to squeeze through the stones. We
Yeah.
can't knock them down.
Blueberry
Yeah.
has to knock them down to fit through.
Mm-hmm.
There's another thing. It's just a Jenga tower, really. You could just take them down quietly.
That will take forever.
It'll take a while.
We could certainly try.
I could wait with Blueberry around the corner while everyone else goes in for the sneak.
And then just charge through when
Yeah.
we have got a. Yeah.
How long
no,
did it
close to
take
that.
Blueberry to knock them down? Like, is
just
that just one action?
It is an athletics, but it's just,
It's
like,
just-
it's a move. It's
Yeah,
a part
okay.
of the move as athletics. But Blueberries, yeah, he's
bear.
I'm
it's
okay
a
with
bear.
that.
He's got weight behind him. He can just 2 legs and then.
Yeah. So if we tried to squeeze and get through and we failed, would that knock it over, or would we just not be able to get through?
It's more of, if you try to squeeze and fail, it'll knock it over.
Yeah, so that would be loud too. So we got to prepare for that.
Okay. Is there
But
any
nowhere
light
near
in
as
there?
loud as charging through.
Yeah.
There is some light there from, I believe, a campfire.
Can we check? Just because I remember last time that we were around one of these things, there was a trap. Can we check for those? I probably should have done that before, but
Well, you have gone through.
yeah, I'd still like to glance around.
Do the
We haven't
perception.
touched it. It's the thing.
Okay. I'll have. It doesn't matter who does it because I think we both have the same perception. So I'll have Lieriel do it. Oh, Lieriel has a little bit better.
Okay.
21.
So inspect around these. There's no. There isn't any traps or anything set. And it
Okay.
looks like it's set again just to protect from the custodians that walk around.
Yeah. Do we want to try and squeeze through then?
I'm still
do
not
you-
feeling 100%. I'm still feeling a little bit clumsy.
Well, you can
Stay
heal
back.
yourself again, can't you, after a few minutes?
I can heal myself after 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
Do you want to stay back with Blueberry?
Well, and we took 10 minutes because you hurt yourself before I got stabbed.
that's a Karsh question.
That's a hey, you're not getting off without healing.
All right.
As it's a card, it requires healing to be removed. It's not a time
Alright.
one.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm going to do medicine on myself if we've got time.
Or if you want, I can do it on you, but then you have to wait an hour
Yeah.
because I don't have the.
Too late. I pressed the button.
Button's pressed. Yes, succeeds.
Yay!
Heal yourself of the
Yay.
damage you just took and of the damage whatnot, and remove the clumsy.
Okay, so I get
I'll
Nice.
let that 15.
which is nice because I was at 27, and we're going to go into more attacks. I
Okay.
think.
So,
Do you need more? I can spell heal you.
You're still above my max.
Oh, shivers!
That's-
plus 15, not minus 15.
What was that? It's 27, wasn't I? 27.
Do plus 30.
I can't. Oh yeah. Damn you.
Math.
Ah,
Jake, you can stay behind with Blueberry if you want, and I can go forward. If you're not.
No, I should be fine. What is going on? What's the dog doing?
Well, it takes time. This is mud brick. It's like it's
Okay.
mud that is ancient, and as the planning is going on and you're healing yourself, I think it would be Blueberry would be the first to react. Blueberry just turns around and doesn't really bark, but kind of gets Leafy's attention to turn around.
Mhm.
And as Leafy turns around, you can see a dog floating down the corridor.
I
just looking around. Not really knowing what's going on, but floating down the corridor. And just gets placed down next to Leafy.
guys.
What?
As the dog gets placed down, you then also notice a dagger also floating, and it moves further down the corridor.
where did that come from?
Where
Is this the same dagger that stabbed me?
It could be the same, it could be similar. It's certainly got bile on it.
Yeah,
And it
I'm
goes-
definitely hugging the
It
wall.
it comes up to Lieriel. And what's Lieriel doing?
I'm going to try. Is it pointing at me?
As it's coming, it's pointing at you. But then as it gets you, it turns around.
I'll take the dagger.
And you just have a dagger with bile on it.
Jake, what did you
What?
do?
Jojyre's hand gets pulled up and starts moving up and down. and then lets go. Then goes limp again. And it's like, what's it?
Lyriel's just gonna give the air a thumbs up.
And then you just you feel the rush of movement and like wind go past.
Go, little rock star.
Lyriel's not entirely certain it's gone, so she's just gonna like point around the corner and then like circle us as a group, point around the corner again, and drag a finger across her throat to try and convey the meaning of we're about to go kill these people.
Okay.
But yeah, okay.
I will. No time like the present.
Did you want the Mongoose dog figurine like as a dog to control?
Yes, please. Yes,
Okay.
because it is.
It's got attacks and etc.
Yes, it's got that and remains in this form for up to 6 hours. So I think we should take a break there.
I wanted
We're
to.
gonna go into-
Okay.
Okay.
I was wanting to
Oh
know
no, if you
what
want to.
Onyx dog figurine. No, it's item, not creature.
Yeah.
It's just a dog, isn't it?
Yeah. I
It's a
think
guard
it's a
dog
specific
specifically.
one.
Guard
Yeah,
dog,
it's
yeah.
a guard dog.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. We'll take a break there, and we'll come back hopefully with a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is not even the summit.
No, it is not.
So we'll be back shortly. Stick around, and thank you for the extra rerolls and the support of the channel. The donations makes a
Yes.
big
It
difference
does.
in the survivability of the games, and also how we can do less optimal decisions because they're more entertaining. The more rerolls we have, the more entertaining we can be, essentially. Also, and the weird stuff with the cards, because cards can also really throw spanners in the works.
Yes.
So we'll be back shortly. Stick around. See you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Hi, we're back.
Hi.
So I just told everyone kind of what the whole thing was in that room, and what the backstory was.
I'm a very happy puppy.
Yes, a very happy puppy. You liberated. So shall we change like Lieriel to fiery?
No, Lyriel
Jake,
the liberated. She's not the liberator.
Liberator?
She does not liberate other things. She is liberated.
We'll see. We will see. So, what's the plan? Hopefully, we've got one.
Sneak through and attack.
Yeah, I think squeeze through, hide, ambush.
I'm gonna.
Anyone disagree?
No,
No.
No?
Okay, who's sneaking through?
I will.
Move further up. Oh,
Following Jake.
Leafy gets rid of the torch that she had. I just realized Leafy still had light emitting from her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Leafy had the torch
Oh.
and the floating lights.
Yeah.
And that means,
I
yeah,
enjo-
it's going to be fun.
Yeah, just can I get rid of the torch? The floating lights can stay where they are.
There is I'll do this. There is light in that room.
Yeah.
Um,
But I'm just gonna leave the floating lights there to
Yeah.
help with the.
And you can move them
Lyra-
when needed.
oh, wait, no. I don't have it.
Oh, who's going first?
I think Azzy was. I'm fine
Oh,
with tossing either one of
I'm-
mine first if you don't want to, though.
Maybe
Sure.
the acrobatics heavy, like the people who are really good at it, go first.
Yeah.
I mean, that's me. I am.
Yeah. Lieriel and Jojyre both have 9.
I think
Lieriel
I
is
have
going to
12.
get out the dagger that. Oh,
Oh.
darn. You're good.
And a bonus for being small.
Yeah. Lieriel is going to get out the dagger that she hasn't loaned to Jojyre. Just so I don't have to spend an action on it later.
Okay.
Hey, I suppose I'll go first.
Oh, before I forget, do we have to?
Are you kidding me?
You got 5 rerolls, though.
Yeah, I'll spend one.
Yeah.
Del, have you got 2 or 1?
I have 1. I
Okay.
didn't update my sheet. Sorry.
I know I didn't update the overlay more than anything.
Yeah,
quick
no,
question.
I've only got 1.
Oh, I don't need to worry about that because my fire point on broken threshold.
One of them is, but yes.
Yeah, no. I actually want to check something.
Okay. So, rerolling. You do have a bonus.
Yep. That's
There
better.
you go.
Much better. Didn't even brush the dust. You rewind time, the dust doesn't even get brushed.
As a small
Aw.
creature, we get bonuses
Like
to
a-
acrobatics. Is
like
that
a
right?
breath
I'm
of
giving you.
air.
I'm giving you a bonus because
Okay.
it's you're smaller to get through
Yep.
the space.
Oh.
Do you want to use that last reroll, or shall we
my
start
God.
the initiative?
Yeah, I'll
So
use
good.
it. No,
Okay.
I'll use it. It's
Oh.
fine. It's fine. I've got healing spells. I'll use it.
Are you sure?
You sure?
I clicked it. I can't take it back now.
Yep, done. Okay,
You're
You-
fine.
you can pass through.
The card wasn't any good anyway.
No,
It
is it
actually
my
was
turn?
pretty good, but
So, yep, Jake's go. And
All right. Now we've had a 13 and 11.
Do we have
The
to
hell,
stealth?
Lyra's-
I'm
Why is
going to
Lieriel
move you
suddenly
in
blue?
without the stealth,
18.
and then we'll ask for stealth and then see how that goes. Because
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move these guys further up.
but I'm just putting you at the edge so far because you're just making room for
Okay.
the others to move through. That's all I'm doing so far.
okay.
So for Jake and for Jojyre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18 to pass through.
Yes. Oh.
Realistically, you're
18?
With this,
With
with the
small,
bonus from
so that
them being
the
means-
small,
with
yes.
small.
Yes.
Realistically, a 5x5 foot square is enough for
Yeah. for
at
two.
least 4 people to.
Yeah.
All right.
Especially when
if
2
I
are small and 2
roll-
are medium.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I knew it would happen. I knew it was going to happen.
At least it was the last person.
I tempted fate by saying that we had good acrobatics.
Now, can we roll acrobatics as our
Yes.
initiative, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
That's good.
Yes. Acrobatics is your initiative, please. And so the DC was 19.
Switching to my combat music.
Oh, now you roll a 27 acrobatics. Now you roll a 26.
Someone's.
That's how.
I forgot
That's
to
how it be
select my.
sometimes.
I forgot to select my tokens. Uh,
I do enjoy how, like. I mean, it's bad, but, like, how upset you can get over rolls.
Oh, yeah.
no,
You've never played Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl,
Oh, I have.
I will say, like, there is part of me that really enjoys just rolling really, really poorly.
So,
Like, obviously, like, the majority of me, like, no, I don't want to risk my character. I want to be successful and cool and heroic. But like at the same time, I really enjoy that. Like, you tempted fate,
And lost.
and fate said not today.
Fate said, nah.
There we go. Last creature.
But hey, at least I have a dagger out already.
So-
I'm sure that'll help with my 19 AC.
Okay, so let's get everything organized in the turn order, descending turn order. Jojyre, the one that's like, as like, oh no, shit, this is gonna go. Stuff it. I'm gonna run for it.
Mm-hmm.
Axe first in initiative. I'll take that
Yeah.
away. From
Jojyre will come around the corner because you gotta do what you gotta do. So
in this
5,
circumstance,
10,
I just want to point in as well. In this
15.
circumstance, the no five, like no. Trying to think the. In this circumstance, the people going through each other's squares for the first movement, because you're
Yeah.
moving through that first section together. No disruption. It's not difficult terrain because
Yeah.
you all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to clip my token, so I just have to quickly do it again, but I did get a 20.
Okay. So put that into 20, and then
He's just gonna go ahead and go in, and
Cool. Thank you.
these guys don't stink yet, but they're about to.
no, they don't think yet.
I am going to feint, so that is a deception against their perception, 23. And
That's a
then-
pass.
I am going to stab them while they are flat-footed. Will an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit, I believe.
That's 5 piercing damage plus 2 precision damage.
Oh god, I saw the
5 and
the
2,
12 and
7.
I was got my hopes up.
I know, you get really excited for a second. And I think that's all Jojyre can do. They moved, attacked, fainted, yeah. Till the end of your next turn. Okay.
Okay. So that's Jojyre. The closets. Plural closets, that is.
Yep.
The one from the south. Screeches. They're coming! They're coming! We're gonna. And he disappears.
Oh.
Yep.
Um,
That's what we wanted today. We wanted to warn them that we were coming.
So disappearing is a thing they can do because, hey, it's a closet. They have invisibility pretty much whenever they want. And I'm now going to use the Jojyre. There will do. Okay. Second closet. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, good idea. And disappears.
Oh,
Second closet also
I love
disappears.
him. That's the most adorable thing for a closet to say.
Okay. Now Lieriel.
Lieriel is going to cast for. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Forbidding Ward
Say the
again.
thing. Say the thing. Yay.
On Jojyre and the Zolgath warrior. And then I am going to so that Leafy doesn't have to focus. Well, no, there's plenty of light in here. We're good.
There is some, yeah.
I will cast guidance on Jojyre too, just because that'll be easier for me to remember. For my last action. Guidance is one action, right? Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Plenty of stuff.
So that's everything you've gotten. Leafy.
Yes. Okay.
The fights like stuff it.
Okay. Yeah. So
Stuff.
I'm gonna send Blueberry in first. So I'll do Blueberries. One of Leafy's actions to give Blueberry 2. So the move, I'm guessing barreling down the rocks part of the move?
It's part of move. But it is an athletics, which might stop the athletics. Might stop the movement.
Okay, so he's moving. We can do athletics.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Even with an 8.
So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, you can get down there. And do a bite attack.
Okay, do your chomp chomp bite.
Arr. Probably
That is a miss.
cry. Okay. And then Leafy's gonna move in. Oh, this. Yeah, that's inconvenient. Good to move in there. I'm gonna, just because I only have the one left. Oh, how? No, let me just see how many actions that takes. That's a 2 action. I'll just do a shield. It's my last one for now.
Okay. Azzy.
And that means the dancing lights drop as well.
Oh!
But there's fire in there, so we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say the line, Azzy. I cast Electric Arc. Targeting that warrior and the one
Ooh,
Okay.
nice
the other
damage.
side of Blueberry.
Two
Another max
reflexes.
damage roll. 2 reflexes.
And we have both passed. But
Both
still
take
take 6 damage.
Yeah. Nice turn.
The one closest is looking quite bad at the moment. Jake.
Okay, my first turn is to. I can get to here. Second action will be to attack the warrior with the scythe.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, let's draw that card.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
And what type of weapon is it? It is a scythe, which is slashing.
Flashing.
The target isn't enfeebled 2 until healed, but that does not matter. It really, really does not.
Fighters do what fighters do best.
Mm-hmm.
You've got 1 action left, but you've also got a guard dog.
Yes, so I'm going to get the guard dog to come in.
Does not need to do athletics because there are no more.
5.
There's no more stones on that.
They got barreled down.
25, 30. And put the doggy there next to me.
Okay. The doggy there
Doggies.
next to you.
Who's a good doggy? Who's a good doggy?
Here's a good doggy. Here's a good doggy. And that one is off the turn order because death.
Is that the thing that I can barely see? It is.
You mean this thing?
Wait.
Oh, what is?
Yep. I could just barely see it in the corner of this square.
When it,
I
all,
was
when
like,
it has
oh,
a name
no.
and it has a handout,
Oh,
Ashagath?
Oh,
Ashagath,
Oh no.
that is terrifying.
war leader.
Oh.
Oh,
oh,
good.
no idea what that thing is, but it looks horrific.
I just said it's war leader.
It has a name and a handout. So yeah.
Yes, it does. As such,
Slipples.
it also, again, as a free action, because I love this as a free action, stenches up the place.
Yeah, of course it does.
Yeah. And that's 30 feet, everybody.
Yep.
So
I
fortitude
hate these
19
things.
this time. Because
19.
19.
19.
Yeah, Yeah, no.
Oh,
no.
Oh, that's two
No.
failures.
this is
That's two
sickened,
critical
right?
failures.
Oh
Still
no,
pass.
that is a
Pass.
crit fail.
Oh, okay. Leafy's good.
And that's a pass.
Let me check
Give
Blueberry.
me a second. It takes me a while because I got two characters.
Two
to
character
look for.
sheets. But thank you for doing that with two character sheets.
No, I'm happy to. I'm just like, oh. Okay, 23.
Wait, was the
So
I'm
DC
actually
19?
gonna reroll. I'm gonna spend a
Oh,
reroll.
cool
Don't
Blueberry.
spend a reroll.
Blueberry.
Jojyre is not.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
That is for if
get
he
rid of
goes
this
down.
one. Get rid of that one. And reroll
So for
again.
a pass,
Come
that
on.
means sorry.
19 or higher to pass.
At least it wasn't a crit fail.
So Azzy fails, but doesn't critical failure. So a failure is. So where are we? Sickened 1. A critical failure is also -5 to all speed. Wait.
That's okay.
Oh.
Jojyre
I
doesn't
wouldn't
need to
have-
move around much anyway.
Neither do I. I wouldn't have
Wait.
rerolled that. I thought it'd be sickened too.
What was
Never mind. It's
Sickened
done.
what
one.
was second one? Okay.
Sickened 1 for a failure, and if you critically fail, you also have a -5 to your movement. On top of that, you also have -2 to recover from it.
Okay. You
Oh.
are.
What symbol do we use?
Because
for
once you
second?
start vomiting, it's hard to get it all out.
Question. It was a fortune save, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
fortitude saves.
Do I need to do one for the doggy?
Well,
For the guard doggy.
Probably.
actually, moves there. Not, I'm doing moving there instead of there because it's much. It's better the way it's supposed to be. For the guard doggy, no, don't worry about doing for the guard doggy.
Cool.
The guard doggy just took 14 points of damage.
Oh, 14 points. Oh yeah. Bye bye, guard doggy.
Bye bye, guard doggy.
Oh dear.
Doggy!
He was the good boy.
He turns back into the little figurine, right?
Yep, it does.
Lands on the ground.
And then he does a strike on by playing a card. He's in a rampage.
Oh god.
He also does a strike against Blueberry with his
What does he
great
have
axe.
against our animal companions?
Wait,
18
I am an
to
animal.
hit.
Oof.
18 to hit Blueberry.
That
Yes,
misses.
but you are an animal, not
That
an
misses.
animal companion.
And another attack on
Technically, we're all animals.
Jake. Which doesn't miss. Because that's a 31 to hit.
A one-off critical.
It is a critical.
No, 22 for AC. You said.
It is a critical.
Oh god, it's rolled natural.
Yes. So, with a natural critical, slashing damage, the target takes 1d4 persistent bleed. What? And any creature it swallows whole is immediately released. So, any creature that you have swallowed whole is immediately released, Jake.
Okay, that's a weird one.
Unfortunately,
It's
Hey,
a
it
gut
could-
slash.
It could be worse.
I suppose it's
could-
meant for the players fighting something.
Yeah. So you got 2 bleed, which will happen on your turn. We'll get that sorted. But you also take 22 damage.
That means I'm at 20.
So that's one action. So that's its second action.
Mm-hmm.
And it moved.
Yeah. So move, and that's one action.
Rampage card.
Yeah. Again at Blueberry for 13 is a miss. And can I also have?
Wait, what? I have moved. Yep, never mind.
Yeah, can I also have a fortitude save from Jake, please? DC 20.
Ooh.
Would you like to reroll?
Jesus.
I will take that reroll.
Okay.
This thing's mean.
It is.
Very.
All right.
So I've got you down to 2.
Yep.
You pass.
Yep.
So
And I just need to get rid of a card. So give me a sec.
even though he gutted you and you're bleeding a lot, you are not weakened from its strike.
Ooh, that could be that could have been bad.
Yeah. Let's do a intimidation.
On.
You.
Wait.
26 intimidation for its third.
Is that 4th turn?
Moved.
4 actions.
Wait. Moved.
Yes.
Attached 3 people. Yeah, you're right. You got. Doesn't do it.
Good.
You're lucky that was a 20. That was a critical. Okay. That was a lot of criticals just then. And yes, I had to use a card. Thank
Doesn't
you,
matter.
chat.
Ow.
Thank you. So, Yugoloth Warrior. It's not smart enough, so it moves up to Blueberry. They would... And tries to attack Blueberry. Attacks with a club. So it's had to draw the club out as well. 15 is a miss, I believe. Jake's go. Sorry, Jojyre's go.
Well, Jojyre and Jojyre and Lieriel aren't here at the moment.
Let's go down the order.
Leafy's next.
We'll delay the entire section because there's 4
Okay.
creatures in that section.
Yeah.
Because that's also the closets.
Oh, okay.
So we'll go down to Leafy then.
Okay.
So I'm delaying the monsters too. Or
Okay.
postponing the monsters. Yeah.
So can I use the cards? Can I use them on
You can,
Blueberry as well?
yeah. Some of them are even out of action or out of turn order for using on friends. Like, they are, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if I want to use this now or save it. It's a good card. Actually,
How does one heal bleed damage?
At the end of your turn, it can naturally stop bleeding, or you can spend an action to essentially do another one of those stop bleeding rolls.
Okay.
Or you can do a medical check out of combat.
I think.
Like a first aid.
Well, first off, I think I'm going to do a 2-action heal on a level 2 2-action heal on Jake.
Yep.
Thank you.
Which is, what is it? 2d8?
2d8 plus 16.
16? Yeah. Because Jake's not looking great. He wasn't looking too good beforehand. 2d8. Plus 16, so 25.
That's most of it back.
Yeah.
And that stops the bleeding.
Oh, thank you.
And I use my last action on Blueberry for attacking twice against the big.
The big bad.
Oh, big bad. So I'm gonna save the card. We'll go Jaws. Oh
Oof.
no.
That's a miss.
Yes. And claw attack. I think it's second attack.
That's a miss.
No. It's a
That's a
crit.
critical miss. Did you
He
want to
seems
reroll?
like he should
or
have
did you
more than
want-
+5 to hit. Again, I think there's a miss.
Did you want to reroll or are you taking the miss? Five, four.
I'll take the miss.
Okay. Rolling the miss. And that's a slashing. Oh, sorry, just melee. Your weapon is lodged into a nearby surface. To free it, you must do a DC 20 athletics check made as an interaction.
His paw got stuck in one of the
His
crates.
paw got stuck in one of, well, they're pillars.
Or
holding up
the,
the
no,
roof
or
here.
the thing on the ground, maybe.
Pallets? Not
Pallets.
really. They're just like leaves and things built up to
Oh,
sleep on.
okay.
It's the pillar,
Thought they were
the
wooden.
mud brick. Yeah, not pallets like we would see as shipping pallets.
Okay.
Beds, leaves.
Also, I really hope that Blueberry stuff is correct because I fixed it like 2 times.
It happens.
I've like gone back and
So
checked
that's
everything.
2 actions, and that's all he's got, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have a shield anymore.
And he's doesn't have an arm, or he's got one arm locked up.
Yeah.
Azzy.
I'm gonna do the 1-2 electric arc on the chief and that warrior. Another 12.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Electrica, Chief, and the other
Wait.
warrior. Yep, gotcha.
Did your
Dex save.
did that reflex
DC good.
DC just go down by 1?
Yes, because I'm sickened 1.
Oh, okay, cool.
Second's nasty. 1 failure from the warrior, and the other guy's got a bit different.
Blueberry's also supposed to be second one. There's nothing for me to tick for
I
Blueberry,
know,
so
it's
don't
one of
know.
those things with I have to do the same thing as the
Yeah.
like NPC shoots. It's harder to do. Okay, both actually fail. So 12 damage on both.
12 damage on both.
Yeah.
And then for my last action, I'm going to use Elemental Toss on the chief.
Oops, that was wrong. Plus 12 back on Blueberry.
23 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is.
Oh, Blueberry.
That shouldn't be 23. That should be a lot more. There's a glitch there.
By the way, you hit.
It might be a
6
crit.
damage. Oh well, figure out the crit.
That should be. That should be 20. That should be 28 to hit.
Not a crit.
Not a crit.
Not a crit. It's a boss.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's
This
fair.
is the war leader. Whoa. But you've just done a crap ton of damage. Jake.
Yeah. Also,
Yep.
I
Oh, you
think
got more?
Leafy's missing a plus 6 to hit as well. I think.
All right.
Okay.
All right. While we're doing
Leafy's
that,
atta- Sorry, yeah, I think Blueberry's missing plus 6 to hit.
Really?
Yeah, because if Blueberry's strength is plus 5, which I think it is, then he's not adding his proficiency, which would be plus 6 at this level.
Either way.
Strength is +4.
Jake.
yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
I've moved to the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this will be with the scythe
Yep.
for a 14 plus advent. Still nothing.
No.
All right.
His bone armor glances off your blow.
I've moved, attacked, and I'm going to use. There was a parry that I could use.
Oh no.
A Julian parry. So that's +2 AC.
Okay.
What do I want to do?
Well, what does he want to do? Um.
I have a horrible feeling about this.
Okay.
Oh, so do I.
So he turns with you, saying that you're the threat and not Blueberry's. Blueberry's claw is stuck in the actual thing itself.
Mm-hmm.
He turns to you and swings with his great axe
Oof.
with a 27 to hit.
Hits.
14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
He attempts again. Oh, he attempts to demoralize you with an intimidation.
Okay.
18 against your will DC.
Give me a second. I do have a feat. I just need to check something.
Okay, fearless fighter. I don't think it works. I don't think he's demoralized.
Is it a will save?
Yeah,
All right. So that's the thing.
bravery.
Okay. So that's. Chris expert roll success. Okay. So I still need to roll the success.
That is a success.
Nice.
No,
which
it's not a roll. It's like
Oh,
it's your. What is your will?
8. My will is expert 8.
8. So 18 is the same meets beats.
Yep.
But it was to say if you're fearless, learn strong, face fear, fighting, efficient, will saves, increase to expert when doing that. So it still just does it. You're feared 1 for this round.
Okay.
It goes at the end of your round. So and then it tries to strike again with his great axe.
Mm-hmm.
Misses with a 2. I rolled a 2. It's still quite high. Well, it's higher. Yeah. The other Yugoloth. I hope. It's like I really hope we have Del come back because Del's running a few other things, and I've purposely taken the closets out as well because they're in the same initiative order. So, the other Yugoloth attacks it. It doesn't have the intelligence to do the flanking, but it attacks. Because they're primitive, they don't do tactics. So with the club on Blueberry, a 20 to hit.
That hits.
For 6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Another 20 to hit for 9 points of bludgeoning.
Oof.
Okay.
And he's stupid enough to do 3. Misses. Because 11's not good enough. We're going to move all of that section again. Sorry for those watching. We did expect this to happen. For Del had to go do something quickly, and she'll be back shortly. We knew it was going to happen. Didn't hope. Hopefully, it wasn't going to be in combat, but yeah, it is what it is. We move back to Leafy then.
Isn't ideal. Don't know what Leafy is gonna do. So I'm gonna do.
You can hear talk, chatter in the air around you. It's like, shall we attack them? Shall we attack them, or shall we just run away? Like, don't run away.
Around me.
In the air, in around you, yeah.
So you feel it in the air tonight.
Can I do one action seek to see if I can figure out where they are?
I will say this, like, that's me saying I'm pausing their actions for the second round.
Okay.
So don't worry about doing a seek. That'll only come in if Del comes back for the end of the combat.
Yeah.
If not, they have fled the combat. Because otherwise we're losing 2 players. So I'm taking two enemies out in the same initiative order.
Yeah.
As that person.
So
don't worry about that.
Blueberry. So I'm gonna use one of Leafy's actions to give Blueberry 2.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else Leafy can do.
Can't
Leafy,
save a lot.
Yeah. Leafy's gonna shield. I think Leafy's not really very helpful in this combat, so I want to preserve my spells. So Blueberry's gonna try and get his paw out, that was athletics.
And athletics to Paul. Yes.
Okay. He's gonna do a jaw attack against the big guy. Oh no!
That's a miss.
It should be 15, remember, because you're missing +5.
Oh, okay.
Still be miss even with flanking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my turn.
Okay, we move back to Azzy.
I'm going to, for my first action, after the electricity in the water goes off, I'm going to draw the elemental energy around me and sort of like sort of Avatar, kind of swirl it around and try and demoralize the chief. Where's my character sheet gone? So intimidate.
Intimidating a chief. A war chief.
29 natural.
Hey.
20.
Okay, yeah, you pass. Yeah, no. I can't. No. Can't compete with that.
So just swirling around, drawing the energy, an intimidating force, and then he's frightened 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to sudden bolt.
Sodden bolt. Not sudden, sodden.
19.
And he's got minus 2 to
32
those
points of
saves
damage.
because he's frightened.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy. Reflex is not his best. With a minus 2 to that save, he gets 19.
So he just passes.
Just. But still takes
So he still takes
16.
16 points of damage.
Actually, no. Let's do it this way. for the narration purposes, we'll say that he failed because I think that's worthy of that.
Yeah.
I think that's worthy of
Oh,
that.
well, thank you. Thank you. And then I just kind of turn to the last remaining one. I don't have any actions left, but
who sees their war chief go down, and you can just see their body shift for that flight. Jake.
Okay. Okay, I can move. At the moment going through a player character's difficult terrain, so
It is difficult terrain. It was just
Yeah.
at the stones, everyone was essentially starting
Yep.
at the same
also if I walk through a dead person's body, is it classified as
spot.
difficult
I'm
terrain?
okay with it.
The 5, so I can get to here,
Yep.
and I can do scythe on
Yep.
the one.
Oh.
Do you want to reload or re-roll that? You can see the creature's body turning and shifting. His initiative is after yours. He's the next initiative. He is about to run. But is he running for reinforcements or is he running away?
I
How about we do this?
I always say
check.
reinforcements. All right.
Society check. To read. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to you to tell if he's fleeing or reinforcements.
No, I'll take the nat one.
Okay. We'll take the net one. And we'll do the rest of everything. There we go.
And that's with the scythe, so that's slashing.
So with the melee, you critically hit yourself instead of the attack.
All right, rolling that critical and hoping for a low roll.
oh my god. Deadly D10.
Yeah, a grave miscalculation.
Oh
What?
As you take 29 slashing damage to yourself.
I am still alive.
That's some fuck shit.
Well, I'm sorry for disappearing for a second, guys. I guess I know what the first thing I have to do is.
Well, while you're away, we kind of had Jojyre not acting and your character not acting, but because the closets are also in that same turn order section, they also haven't acted.
Okay, cool.
So
Okay.
I took 2 people out from theirs as well as yours.
Yes.
And I wasn't attacking people that were not here.
Yes.
But Jake just criticaled himself with 29 damage.
Yeah.
Don't crit
See,
yourself.
I didn't know what was going on, so I came in and I saw Jake rolling critical damage, and I was like, "Yay!" And then you were like, "I'm not dead yet," and I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah. So, the next thing happens is he runs. Do your attack of opportunity.
Thank you. With the scythe. 13.
Oh,
Would you like to
my
reroll that
God.
one?
Yes,
As
I
he's
will.
turning the corner.
What is?
There we go.
That's better.
You take him down. His body goes limp.
Yay.
For those at the back, with, where am I? For those at the back with the, like, Lieriel and Azzy and Leafy, you hear, "Did you just see that? No, let's go. We're out of here. Let's go. We're not going to do that. No. Screw the boss. Let's fuck it. Let's no." As Leafy, you feel the wind go over your hair as they fly over you, and Lieriel, your hair shifts in the breezes. The quasits fly past you.
As I finish the conjuring of the lightning, the energy fades down, and I immediately retch again.
Pat, like
Yeah. Oh gosh, what can I do?
Well, I've got to
And
remove the turn order.
Are we still in... so we're not in turn order anymore?
We're not in turn order. Okay.
With that last hit, you're not in turn order.
Yeah.
Could have been.
I'm gonna go over to our friend. Oh gosh, I can't heal you right now, can I? I've got to use a spell,
yeah.
don't I?
Well, technically, if we're
say
taking
yeah.
10 minutes, yeah, it'll be that.
Yeah, like the 10 minutes.
Actually-
I've got to use.
As much as I hate doing this, we have minor healing potions, remember?
I would rather use a spell, honestly. I mean, my spell will be better. I've got enough, and I still haven't done battlefield medicine on anyone.
I'm gonna do a medicine on Blueberry.
Yeah, I'll give you a one of my divine font heals. So you get 29 hit points back, which I believe is exactly what you took. From...
Yes.
Oh,
Do I do medicine on nature for Blueberry?
I think I will just anyone. I don't mind at the moment. Yeah, pick one.
No.
remember, you also have the heal animal focus spell.
Yeah. How
Mhm.
often do I get
Which-
focus spells back?
You just have
if you-
to refocus for 10 minutes.
So
Spend 10 minutes refocusing, which could
So-
be engaging with nature or playing with Blueberry or anything like that. Doing
Yeah.
druid stuff.
Literally
Okay.
any of the time that we're doing like the treat wounds, you could refocus if you wanted.
Sorcerers
Yeah.
refocus for free every 10 minutes. They don't need to do anything. They just happens.
Lazy.
Okay. Well, instead of
No, it's
that,
just-
doing that, I'll do a heal animal then.
Okay.
And since I'm at one hero point, one thing left, I'm actually just going the card. There we go.
Is it 2d8?
Oh yeah, I've got it.
that one had to do with focus points. You don't have any,
Is it
do you?
Exactly.
2d8
Yeah,
plus
good card to.
16.
Also, during this time, I would reach down and grab the Onyx dog figure again.
Mm-hmm.
I hit Blueberry up to full.
So
Just gonna.
the creature that you faced was quite quite larger and bulkier than the others. It had armor covering it made out of bones pieced together and cartilage. Its great axe seems to be a sharpened stone blade. Or a chipped stone blade. A large piece of flint that it was wielding. But otherwise, he didn't seem to have anything. As you're looking around the room, there's a few javelins. 4 of them, to be precise. But there doesn't seem to be any possessions. As Lieriel moves down to the south of the room,
Just
you
kind
can
of exploring
see
a little.
more stones to the south.
Mm-hmm.
And
There's
stairs.
a faint possibility that there's something beyond that, but
I think we take the
think that-
stairs.
yeah, I think that the summit is
That's where we want to go. So
Let's do this.
Wait, you did spend 10 minutes healing Blueberry, correct?
No,
going.
it takes
Oh.
10 minutes to get that spell back.
Okay, so use a spell.
but
So
it's
I
just
haven't. We're
we're
not taking 10 minutes to do.
I use the
Um,
spell. Well,
on
do
my
you
if we-
want us to?
If you want to, you can take the
I'm
10
at
minutes.
30. Yeah, I'll take 10 minutes because
We'll
I'm
take
at
the 10
31 at the
minutes.
moment.
Yeah.
Roll. Missed the roll.
At least it's not a critical.
And Leafy can have her spell back because you've taken the 10 minutes to refocus after healing Blueberry. As you walk into the central area, this large vaulted room, it's devoid of like the central. Oh, Dr. Goblin, thank you for redemption. Lieriel, you get a single
I'm not gonna die!
single hero point and a card.
Thank you!
And the
Yay.
Oh,
card.
that was loud.
Yes.
I'm not
So-
gonna die, thank you.
The central part of this room is a large spiral staircase that goes up. It's
Target.
the area here is really, really cold, and you're starting to feel it. Can I have exhaustion on everybody, please?
Mm.
Oh,
One
no.
exhaustion on everybody, as you've been
Is that
exposed.
fatigue?
This is your essentially fatigue. Sorry, fatigue 1, as you've been exposed to this
sucks.
extreme cold for for quite a while now. The other thing in the room is to the north, just inside the doorway, the door frame area. Seems to be like a stack of bones constructed
I
into
didn't mean
almost a modern art, like a modern art style, tied together with leather strips and sinew, and in the center of it is a large cauldron top, and there is a large club sitting at the ground beneath it.
Karsh, would it be safe to say that during those 10 minutes that they were doing that stuff, Jojyre could have vomited and got rid of
Yes.
the second?
Yes. It takes a while because you get the -2s, but yes.
But yeah,
So to the north is a large gong, a makeshift gong.
impulse control steadily declining.
No,
It's
don't,
painted
we're
red.
not.
I know I won't.
On
Question,
it
is it painted red or is it covered in blood?
On it has said in white is "Press me."
Well, now I don't want to do it.
No, it's not painted in red. It's not covered in red. It's not got writing on it. It's a cauldron lid that's been strung up to be a gong in this area.
That's probably what it was running for.
Are we stealthing up? Follow the expert?
Well,
Yeah.
Yep.
that means that the worst stealther gets to roll.
Yay.
+8.
+8.
Plus
Yeah.
8.
So
17.
17. 17. Math
Mm-hmm.
is a thing.
Mm-hmm. So, who's first? And arrange yourself on the stairs to be like. I'll say Jojyre will be first, if anything not.
Yeah.
But arrange yourself on the
Yeah.
stairs because I'm going to be copying and pasting that onto the next map as we go
Jake
upstairs.
probably should go up. ahead.
As he's the leader and everyone is following his example.
Yeah. Jake, do you want to swap?
Sure.
So not Jake, I mean Jojyre being the first.
I might put Blueberry a bit further up.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. All of that works.
Wait, what?
Whatever works.
Where am I putting? Wait.
Yeah.
Well, Jake, if you move forward, I'll put Blueberry behind you.
Something like that then.
Yeah, that's what I.
Mhm.
Go. Okay, so I'm just stop doing it. I'm just going to copy and paste.
Oh, Jake! Stop moving.
Is it D&D?
Oh, this looks.
Oh!
Technically, it's not. Is it Is it really Pathfinder if you're not trying to annoy someone?
I thought it was annoying the GM, but okay. So,
Well, annoying the GM is nice and all, but annoying people in general, that's what we go for.
a star-shaped platform of marble rises 10 feet above the flat mud brick summit of the Aeon Tower. 4 large columns support another marble slab over the circular staircase which you emerge from. Or you will emerge from when you come out of your sneakiness. There are no walls to the summit. So the open air platform provides a commanding view of the Isle of Arran, the Inner Sea, and the Isle of Kotos to the south.
Is it still cold?
It's warmer here.
Okay.
You're emerging out of the tower. You travel 100 feet up the stairwell, bickering, I'm sure, but trying to stay silent. The blazing ball of light, 3 feet in diameter, swings around the outside of the tower summit in a lazy circle, never approaching more than 40 feet to the tower, causing shadows to spin across the marble and just weird reflections. The orb provides a bright light but no heat. Instead, the soothing feeling of growth and life emanates from it. Jojyre can see on the platform a small heap of rippled nets, broken poles, and other debris surrounded by several charcoal marks and geometric shapes. There are 4 of the Yugoloth warriors, pretty much 1 at each column. A larger Yugoloth, who is paying you no attention, is just focusing on the orb as it spins around. You also see a pterodactyl off to the side, who, although is sitting there at one of the edges of the peak, one of the edges of the star, it seems to be nursing an injured wing, and you can see almost an energy strike to that same wing.
And
now I get to see if that
I'm gonna
17
say that
is
technically
enough.
says Pteranodon.
Petrodon.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if I've also got a handout for Kavnakesh.
Nakesh.
There you go. Show it everyone. There we go. Kavnakesh are large, even larger than the other one you faced. Is not paying you any attention, but I've got to check. I do have to check to see if he's realised that you're there.
That looks like a fun hammer.
If I had a hammer.
Well, that's not anything All-Stars. No one actually notices you emerge. Like, you're at the edge. You haven't popped totally up yet. But no one has noticed you yet.
Jojyre will just look back at the others and go, We're murdering them, right?
Again, we're having the same problem.
Can I?
We'll sort of make way for you to creep up a little closer.
Can I try and figure out what Kevin is doing?
It's funny.
Kevin?
This is a complicated name. It's Kevin.
Kavnakash.
He seems to be studying the orb. If you'd
he's
like
not-
a perception or arcana or... I'll allow nature. From
I'm
you?
gonna be real with you though, Karsh. This guy doesn't look like a scholar.
Yeah,
What
with
the
a
hell is he
14,
doing? Oh, we're
probably not
both
enough.
14. No idea what he's doing.
I would have allowed Azzy to do arcana if that helped, but I don't know.
No,
if
my nature's better.
Yours
Anyway.
is nature, yeah.
Yeah, we're nature.
So no, with 14s, it seems to be just studying or looking at the orb as it passes around.
He's hypnotized. That's
And what are the others? What are the others doing?
Just nothing really.
Where are they looking?
They're not on high alert. There was no alarm set off.
You didn't push the button that said press me.
Azzy, do you want to do the thing?
I don't think any of them are close enough together.
Okay, cool. We're just gonna go and murder them right now then.
I think so.
Cool. I think this is the first time players have ever said this. Karsh, can we roll initiative? Is that
Can we
a thing
how
we
do-
do
get like
now?
a surprise round or something?
Yeah, how
I
does
usually
surprise
I
rounds
usually
work?
give a surprise action, but if if you're preparing a spell or doing a spell, you can cast the spell as that surprise.
Yeah, I'll prepare a spell. Yeah.
'Cause,
Are they considered flat-footed?
Yeah,
Okay.
all of them.
Right.
Cool.
The Kavnakash is the only one.
Kevin.
Kavnakash is the only one with a high enough perception to have seen you, but his focus is on the orb.
Okay.
Not a single one of
Is-
them saw him.
Is it wrong of me to just want to hold up Azzy? As like technically I'm
Yes,
strong, so I'm
because
gonna hold up
that's-
Azzy over the thing and just shoot direct.
Right.
Yes, because that's going to make someone shoot Azzy, and we don't want that.
It's different than shooting me.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna do something fun.
I
Yeah.
also have a plan.
You also are a plant.
Would I have to, if I had a spell that I wanted to do that was a 3-action spell, would I have to
Oh, that's wrong.
would I be able to do that as
Yeah.
my
Yeah. That's what I said. You can have like one action. So like if you're going to run to someone, I may allow a run and hit, but like you do have the jump on them. If you're spending like 2 actions, I can do
Okay.
that. If 3 actions,
can I
yeah,
say-
you got the jump on everyone. Yeah.
Can I say what I'm doing then? Do we still roll initiative now?
I'm just getting prepared in the foreground.
Okay.
In the background.
I'm going to cast Gust of Wind. I'm going to stand. Oops. Hold on. I accidentally tabbed away from roll 20. One sec. Okay, I'm
do
gonna
have a time limit,
yeah. If Jake does hold me up, because where Jake's standing is the best place for me. I will lift up and then gust of wind to try and get Kavnakash and the pterodon.
If I use my action to aid or help, will he get bonuses
No.
to that roll? Or we swapping movement?
I don't think it's not an attack roll. It's
a
they
DC,
save.
yeah.
Yeah, they
okay.
save.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me click it again. Why is this taking so long to load? I'm sorry.
I'm having difficulties as well, but hey, that usually passes.
I think it's a
There we
DC 20,
go.
right?
It is a DC 20 Fortitude save.
For a second, it sounded like you were going to say DC 24, and I was like, what?
So is that what you're casting?
Yep. Cavern of Cash and the Pterodon. I'm casting Gust of Wind.
Okay, so anyone else doing actions as well?
Okay.
We'll
I
get
would
all that
like
sorted
That
first.
line there.
I would like to cast web. And I think I'm gonna put it. I'll put it on the bottom half. So there's like I think it says 10-foot burst. So about here
So
somewhere.
I'm gonna just
So
do.
there's
I'm
like
gonna draw that. That's the Gust of Wind.
I don't.
I can do better.
I'm trying to figure out what the 10-foot burst would look like. So it'd be like a point and then 10. It's like a 10-foot circle or something.
That's longer than that.
So a 10-foot burst comes from you, I
There we
believe.
go.
I think a burst
Well,
is
does
centered
it-
on you.
It
We're
says
ticking time
it
here.
says 30 feet range.
Oh.
So I'm
Maybe-
guessing I can kind of like throw it
I
and
would-
it lands somewhere and bursts from that point.
Yeah. 10. There is a page. Yeah, so a 10-foot burst would be. It's a little weird. A 10-foot burst technically would get.
It's a 4x4.
Well, but it doesn't do the corners.
Okay.
So it would get
Can
like
I-
that.
Okay, I'll draw it then. I was gonna put it
Put it where you want it. It's all.
3, 4. Put it there, like that.
I'll be using this time to move the Owlbear Claw Talisman over to the side, which I'm using.
Well, because the thing about that Karsh, it's also got those. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
There you go.
Actually, it's bigger. It's
Done.
Yeah, that's the size.
Okay,
Alright,
so
it just
done. So
Um,
what else is happening? So we've got
Uh,
that happening. We've got the.
is that everyone but me?
I think it's everyone but you, and then we'll
Okay,
start
so-
everything up properly.
Yeah. So Jojyre is going to move 5, 10, 15. And if you've got that guy, Jojyre is
Oh.
going to start.
Are we actually
Stabbing.
moving, are we?
Well, you can move to do it, but you're assisting to do the lift
Yep.
for Azzy to do the perfect line.
And is going to stab this fellow. That is my character sheet, not Jojyre's.
Okay, so I've got my initiative sorted, and come on,
So-
time ticking.
Yes,
Get this-
I'm pulling it up. So 28 is
Okay.
that a crit? And then it does have sneak attack because he's flat-footed. So if it's not a crit,
It's a
that's
crit?
6. It is a crit, so that is 14.
Okay, so we'll start with all the bits.
And-
We'll start with that, and then we'll work our way back. What's your action? I've still got
Li-
saving throws to get done.
Yeah. Lieriel is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Because what would a cleric be without a spiritual weapon? And sorry, it's just taking a little bit to load. And so, yes, it is. It looks like a whip, and I will give a little. Is also going to attack that folk. So with a 22, it will do 9 force damage.
Okay, so 9 force damage. Okay, so in the let's get this sorted, and I've got to do a second saving throw because there's a lot of things going on right at the same. So the gust of wind, saved for the saved for the big boss.
Yeah.
The dinosaur fails. Only just.
If it has a fly speed,
Which it does.
oh no, if it's
It's on the ground.
if it's flying, it doesn't have a fly speed. It's not flying. So
If
it's
it
just
flies, it.
yeah.
What else does it do? Does it push it back?
Knocks it prone.
Knocks prone. Okay, done. Knock prone. So that's the first thing done. Knock prone. We then have the
I
web.
wanted to blow them off the edge of the tower.
Web. The web
I
comes
know.
into play if something tries to move in the space of
Okay,
the web.
done. You've Jojyre and the spiritual weapon attack and kill one already. Initiative, and let's start the music. Let's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do Arcana initiative?
Yes.
Oh, no,
Whatever
Arcana
you just did.
nature. Yeah.
Whatever you just did.
Yeah,
That's
can
your
I-
initiative.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah,
also
can I
mean
just-
stealth. For yes.
So, which would that be a spellcasting modifier for me?
That would be your spellcasting ability as your initiative.
Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
would say
roll an
acro-
intimidation because it's the same modifier.
All good.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics because I was helping
Just want to get
Azzy.
this started.
Yeah.
Did I?
Oh, come
I'm just
on.
trying to get this started. That's all.
Figure
Okay.
You
shit
said for
roll.
Jojyre that could be stealth.
Stealth, absolutely. Because that is exactly what he just did.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
gonna kill.
So, first is
His
not.
token wasn't selected.
Oh. Gosh, I'm so sorry.
can do
There's
that.
so many sheets. You can add it.
Done.
Okay.
He's still not first, though.
Oh, I think that I didn't do that for mine either. Give me just a second. I can add it. If it loads.
Okay, so 25, you're already in.
Oh, oops.
Done. Okay, so he doesn't act first. Cavernacular Karsh, being brushed by the wind and not really affected, turns and looks at yours, and then looks at Jojyre and a dead underling of his. Picks up his, draws his weapon, and moves to Jojyre, out of the wind, and strikes at Jojyre. Also, free action, stealth. Let's see.
Stench.
Good.
Everybody's stench.
Hey.
Oh, cry.
22 fortitude this time.
Oh my god.
Incidents.
I have to roll an 18 to pass.
Oh, cry.
Also, we're fatigued, so yay.
Yeah.
Also,
Does it
29 to attack Jojyre.
29 to
Is it-
attack
It's a hit.
Jojyre
Okay.
will hit.
Blueberry's okay. Thank God.
Jojyre takes 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. So anyone that failed, that didn't get 22 on their saving throw, is fatigued. Oh, sorry, is
Second.
sickened one.
Yeah.
I don't say anything that is a critical fail, but Jojyre was close. So, that's a move, pick up weapon, or draw weapon, and attack. That's him done. Jojyre's go at 32. Let's go. Let's make this quick.
Yes. Can I faint?
Yes.
So deception check against this guy. 26. Does that pass?
It passes. He's now flat-footed
Okay.
for this round on him.
Fantastic. I am going to attack with the dagger. 24 to hit. 3
Is a
plus
hit.
sneak attack is all of 4 damage. And then I am going to demoralize, if at all possible.
Try.
So I'm going to make an intimidation check, and I have intimidating glare, so they don't need to speak my language. It's going to be a 30.
Let's go.
Against this will?
Is that a-
Yes. Not a
Is
crit.
that a crit?
Nope.
Not a crit? Okay. Well, it's
Nope.
frightened 1. And I think that is all of Jojyre's actions.
Okay. Emi. Also, get you ready, your ideas, because we're going
Okay.
to try to do this as quickly as possible. Emi.
So I'm going to, for 2 actions, I'm going to cast animal form on myself to turn into an elk.
Awesome idea.
And then I'm going to use, oh, actually, before I do that, I'm going to tell Blueberry to go attack. So Blueberry is going to use 1 action to get up. Blueberry can get up there. And Blueberry is going to, we'll say he bites, which I fixed the
Missed.
the miss. Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. One of the Yuggoth warriors. What's the saving throw to get out of that area?
It is. Oh, let's see. I have the spell up.
It should be up the top.
This is a. Okay.
Athletics check or reflex save against the spell DC.
Yep.
Okay. Athletics check or spell. So athletics check or what?
Reflex save
Okay.
against your spell DC.
Yeah.
Reflex save, cool. What's the spell DC? Fails it.
19.
Fails it. Doesn't critical fail, but fails it. So that means it's stuck, or what's going?
Failure, the creature takes a negative 10-foot circumstance penalty to its speeds until the start of its next turn.
You can kind of get to here. So it's certainly slowed getting through, but in trying to get to there. And it'll try to swipe at Azzy being held up to do that.
Oh, each of those squares is difficult terrain, by the way.
On top of the -10,
On top of the -10.
it can get to there, but it can't strike. That's
Okay.
it. Okay, Lieriel.
So Lieriel is going to move the spiritual weapon here and hit with that as a part of sustaining that spell.
Miss.
I don't think a 17 won't hit. And then I am going to say it, cleric, cast Forbidding Ward on Jojyre and Captain Karsh.
For those new, this is not just because she's controlling both sheets. This is a common thing. Jojyre gets the Forbidden Ward.
Jojyre, Jake, whoever's in
Yeah.
combat with the toughest thing that's
First.
not near death.
Yep. So that's everything. The Petrodon starts moving out of the wind.
It gets up from prone first.
Gets up from prone and starts moving out of the wind. And then once it's out of its gust of wind, it shoots up into the air onto the platform above, disappearing.
Aww, it's poor Wayne. That must have hurt.
It does struggle getting up. You don't think it's got full ability or flight movement, but it does have some.
Thank you for breaking my heart.
Another Yuggoth warrior from the back.
Keeping in mind that these stairs are somewhat descending?
Keep in mind, there's no roof to the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Moves to about there and leans over and swipes down. Where's my Yuggoth warrior? Swipes down with its club. 18. Is that a hit?
Unfortunately, was sickened and fatigued, yes.
Okay, so 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
-8.
And try for another swipe, which is a miss. Even with the minuses. Jake, combat has started. Let's go.
Down Azzy over there.
Yeah. Dropping him is
Okay.
a you can drop as a free action.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
won't take damage from the.
So would I be in where Jake's current spot is? Because he was holding me up like that.
I would say no,
Okay.
because that's where the spell started from.
Fair.
All right. Oof. to exit the stairs, do I need to get up to this point here? Or can I exit the stairs up there?
Here, otherwise you're doing a jump.
Okay.
It's not a... No, you could... I would say an extra 5 foot of movement, because you are small. But for the medium creatures, you would do to the north.
10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
So yeah, it'll just delay you 5 foot of movement
Yeah.
to get through. It's the same, maybe where Lieriel is, it'd be an extra 5 foot of movement to go to the side.
And I can't occupy a square with the spiritual weapon, correct?
Yeah, you can.
No, I'm pretty sure you
I can?
can, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the case then. I can just make it to where the spiritual weapon is.
Okay.
Yeah. I can
All
double
right.
check. But...
Alright, that's okay. That's turn 1. Turn 2 is the scythe action. With 23 to hit.
23 is a hit.
And I'll spend my third turn to do parry. So that means I'm 22 to hit.
Okay. Azzy, now on the ground.
Yeah, I'm going to call out, focus fire, take him down. And then I'm going to sudden bolt on the big guy. 34 electricity, reflex 19.
Okay. 34 electricity. Reflex 19.
Yep.
Let's do this. Probably shouldn't have spent all my cards in the previous one. Passes. So it takes half.
Passes, so takes 17 points of damage. I am then going to use one of my cards.
Yep.
I'm going to use Aura of Protection.
Yeah.
To get +2 to resistance to all damage until the start of my next turn.
Nice.
And then I'm going to take a 5 foot step back using the disengage or 5 foot step.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Yugoloth Warrior is dead. That was the first one. Don't know why I even rolled initiative for them. Okay, one.
I think you're missing the warrior.
I just deleted one. There was 2 there.
I think you deleted the wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's apparently 13 now. So I think there were 2, like there might have been 2 up there. Let's get this sorted quickly. Oh, come on. Stop that. Stop being silly buggers. There you go, add to turn. And 13, so. Then I can do that one. Now we've got the right. Okay. So, the Yugoloth Warrior from the back still hasn't acted yet. Tries to jump down here and attack Azzy. Let's see. Don't do this for me.
The spellcasters have been set upon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
At least one of them is currently a giant elk.
Yeah.
My AC is down by 2 because fatigue and sickened.
Same,
you've also-
17, right?
Yep.
But you also upped your AC.
No, I up my resistance to damage.
Okay, resistance to damage. So I'm going to have to do a quick... this happened before. Just bear with me. Got to refresh the page.
Roll20 is acting weird.
Yeah, for me it's happened before. It's just it's not allowing me to do the sheets. Everything's here. I just need a little bit to load in. Just bear with me. Total professionals here. It's okay. We're good. Now, of course, it's now. There we go. It's also how I use Roll20, which is a bit more not normal. So it jumps down and tries to swipe with its club onto Azzy. With a 13 to attack, it misses.
Misses.
With a 18 to attack,
Hits.
8 points of damage. Minus your resistance.
Reduced 6.
There we go. Let's put the chat back up. Cash. Cash sees he's been set upon here.
Oh yeah, the wind is gone now, by the way.
Wind is gone? Okay. You pretty much took out the Petrodon for a round because of that. I was just want to point that out. He's got one frightened, but he's still in the fight. He's going to...
Run away.
Go on, keep it quick, keep it quick.
I know. I shut up.
Oh gosh, I should think about what Jojyre is gonna do.
Yes, please. You know what? You've got your characters all the time to know what they do. I've got to learn different characters all the time. So just
Hey, I have to learn Jojyre.
thank you for doing it. Thank you so much.
Also, I don't
Happy
have
to.
drilling
I like
parry
rogues.
because I was just notified that Scythe's two-handed weapon.
Cool. Thank you for help, chat. I'm sure that's what that discussion was in there. The hell is that move? I didn't even see that. What the hell? That's just bonkers. Anyway, he strikes. Makes it
That's
easy.
good.
I'll just do a strike. Who's the worst off in this group, actually? I think Jojyre would be.
You all know that
the
Kevin
target
hates
here.
bears.
No, I think Jojyre is the target here. For the moment, at least.
Of course, Jojyre is.
27 to attack.
No, that misses.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that hits.
Playing a card as well.
Oh no.
That's a crit.
No. I'm playing a card.
Oh.
He
why?
takes extra damage as the creature starts raging.
I feel like you've had a lot of cards.
But
We've
so
had a
have
lot of
you,
donations.
because of the donations. Also give me cards.
Thank you, chat.
But thank you so much. This is new for me to have things as well. So, for 9 points of damage, as he gets extra damage from that attack.
Just 9?
Just 9.
Okay. I can deal with that.
As he's shoved.
Changes what Lieriel's gonna do. Oh. That's annoying.
That's annoying, yeah.
No, that's very good for you.
But now it's now
it's
it's
annoying
Jake.
because Jojyre
He's
needs
got
to
to.
be
He's
closer to hit.
got to move back in.
Well, it also means he won't get hit. Maybe.
Let's do Jake then. Let's. So I'm trying to read a sheet which is a lot smaller than usual too. Just bear with me. I've got to bring it out to full. There we go. We got that. Pick one. Let's do. Sorry, I know this is me. Don't have the players. But thank you, Ambiguous. Thank you for helping Jake. Thank you for the redemption. Jake, that's +1. Giving you 2.
2.
2. Ha ha ha. I will get that in a sec. So,
Yep.
fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Divine Lance.
Okay, first off, is this a spell attack?
Yeah.
It is.
I am going to use attack of opportunity as a reaction.
Yep.
If you crit, you interrupt the spell.
Exactly, that's what I'm
Do
hoping
you
for.
attack?
With the scythe. Please crit.
No. But you did hit.
Doesn't matter.
Divine Lance does
attack 20.
it does alignment damage.
Yeah.
Also, it has got. If it's an attack roll, then
So
it
it's getting good.
takes. If it's an attack roll, it does take map into account.
Yeah. You are still visible. Just. So 28 to attack on Azzy.
Oh, on me.
Yeah.
That's a crit. Is it with the -5? Because he attacked Jojyre before.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not a crit.
Okay.
Unless he rolled a 30 something -5.
How the hell did this... This is super, super wrong. 1 point of damage?
Divine Lance
0
doesn't
point.
do a lot.
0 points of damage.
So Divine Lance, on a hit, the target takes damage of the chosen alignment type equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Double damage on a critical hit.
Wow, that's really useless. I thought it was much better than that. Oh well.
Yeah, what's...
Stun.
Yeah. And what's the alignment?
Stun.
Is it evil?
I was assuming that... Oh, he's evil, yeah.
Yeah. And their god is evil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought that was much better than that. Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why do you think I never used
Jojyre.
it?
Well, it gets used to get in the other show much more effective, I'm sure. Anyway, it's done. Let's move forward. Sorry for the delays. It's all me.
Am I stunned?
No, he said it's done.
It's done.
It's probably
done.
because...
It's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not taking back. I did a move which I thought was much more powerful, which is totally useless. Let's go forward.
Yeah.
And you take damage from it too, and I've got to do a card as well. Let's get the card and let's do the damage. So that's his go. It's now Jojyre's.
So Jojyre is going to try it. Sorry, I had the wrong sheet open. So at the end of its turn, its thing goes down. Its fear goes down. So Jojyre is going to try and demoralize it again with intimidation. 27.
27.
I'm assuming succeeds. Is going to move back in with the next action and is going to attack with a dagger. So 25.
Yes.
And then for the sneak attack damage, that ends at the end of his turn. So all of 3 damage. Gosh, just not rolling well today.
He's not flat-footed.
Yeah, because of the feint. The feint does it until the end of your next turn.
Okay, cool, sure.
And so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm confused.
So the feint
So
that I
11,
did last
done.
turn. So now he's no longer flat-footed to Jojyre, and I'll have to redo that, I think.
Yeah. Elk
Hey,
in the stairwell.
is there any way for me to get out of the stairwell?
You can. Well, you've got a problem why there's people in the stairwell.
Yeah, I don't.
Enemies in the stairwell.
I can't get through there, and I can't stop.
Can you
there
jump?
To... Can I?
Can elk jump?
You are large,
Yeah. Can
so
I?
you could probably get out to this part here.
I can get out there, so
Yeah.
I can just step out there.
Yeah. You'll take a -5 for that, but that's about
I've
yeah.
got like 50 feet of.
Okay, I was being kind. You'll take -10 for that because you've got to get through the others because they're friends. But anyway, so
Yeah.
you've still got 40 feet.
Yeah. So I'll get up there, and then I'm going to do. So it's 1. I'm going to do an attack.
Mm-hmm.
My antlers. And then I'll do another attack with my antlers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the first one hits, the second one does not.
Okay, and Blueberry's gonna do 1 attack against Kevin.
Kavnakash.
Kevin.
It's Kevin. Yo.
Raise your hands if it's Kevin.
A 21 actually misses.
Misses.
Even though he's demoralized.
Even though he's frightened.
Demoralize hits.
Yes.
That plus
19.
1. 19 points of damage.
That's why I love this system, because you could really work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's changing.
Mm. We're doing well.
Is that everything?
Okay, yep, that's everything.
Okay. Shit. So I was going to attack Azzy, but his leader's in being threatened, so you have to stack on. You have to protect. So trying to attack Azzy. Trying to attack
Blueberry.
Blueberry
Blueberry, no.
with the club. 18 to hit.
It misses. AC 19.
Misses again.
Nice.
Yeah. Don't mess with the bear.
Yeah. Lieriel.
So Lieriel is going to first. I'm just for convenience's sake, I'm gonna move this just because I keep looking at it and it's getting in my head. I'm gonna sustain the spiritual weapon.
With the attack.
21 to hit, frighten.
Yes.
So it's 6 damage. And then why did I just close my character sheet? I'm going to use my last divine font if my spells will load. I'm gonna toss a heal at Jojyre. And the forbidding ward fades because I'm not sustaining that in favor of giving him
Heals.
some extra hit points. Yeah. I think that exactly healed him to full.
Okay.
Nice.
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 So, the Petrodon turns back up.
Of course he does.
Petrodon swoops down off the top layer and attacks Jojyre from the rear. And
Well, I'm
then
glad that I
swoops
just
off.
healed him.
And then flies back off. Because it's a Petrodon, it swoops.
Oh,
Cool. Attacks for
Attacks with its beak. 14 is a miss.
14 is a miss.
And flies off. Back up
Beauty's
over.
wing is hurt.
Well, it's about all I can do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll be a lot more active.
No, I'm not complaining. I feel bad
Back
for
to GM
him.
layer. Eulith Warriors is now in bad shape with an elk. And a lariat. Let's attack the elk. Because that's the biggest threat right now. Because of course it is. Misses the elk. Oops, that's the wrong button. Second one. Misses the elk. And tries to move away after 2 misses.
does the elk have attack of opportunity?
I don't.
I doubt it.
I don't
Yeah,
think
fair
so.
enough.
Probably not.
Jake.
Hey, well. All right, now. Do what I do best. I hit Kevin. 21.
21's what you need. It's what everyone's needing.
Yep. All right, for 4. Is it still alive? Oh,
Yep.
Okay, if it's still alive, then I
Oh.
shall do it again.
No.
That's a miss, though. Do you want to reroll?
Yes.
Now's
We
the
all know
time
what happened last time.
Yeah.
Now's
You
the
rolled a
time
1
to use
again.
The reroll.
Yep. Okay, now I'm going to roll 1 again.
Let's do it.
Tempt fate.
Ah,
Hey.
close but
At
not a
least
hit.
it's not
That's first, second, and...
Uh.
You know what? I am silly.
Oh,
Nope.
Miss.
And that is my turn.
Okay.
And I will get rid of a card.
Azzy.
okay. I'm gonna move here,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna conjure up water and heighten to level 2. I'm gonna cast Torrential Hands and blast the 2 Zulgarth warriors.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
I'm guessing.
Go.
That'd be a cone.
It's a cone, yeah. Reflex save for both of them.
Both failed.
Both take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Let's just do this. It's getting close. It's again close enough to the point. As one of the bodies starts running down the spiral staircase, being washed down. The Eagle's Warrior.
Lieriel just hugs the wall as it like falls down. Like, ew, that's kind of gross.
Pressure wash the stench away.
Okay, here we go again. He runs. Attack of
And
opportunity?
attack. Thank you.
Get him.
Oh, I hope
Roll
so.
that real high.
Send me your send me your energy.
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
With 5, is it still alive?
wait.
Wait, I thought 21 was what we needed to get.
21's what you
Yeah.
needed to get to hit him, but is he still alive with 5? Yes.
But it was a 20 to hit.
It's a 20 to hit.
But he's still alive. As he
But
runs,
wasn't it a yeah.
he runs and jumps off. Shortly after, the Petrodon swoops down.
Again, I have extend spell and ray of frost is 100. I can hit things 150 feet away.
He falls pretty quickly and it swoops down pretty quickly. You'd have to run to the edge as a whole turn to then get to
Well, but like, is it coming back up?
no.
No.
You don't think with the Petrodon being as injured as it was that it's able to fly back
I
up.
think it's probably catching him and they're
Catching
gliding
and,
down.
and gliding, and that's about all they can do.
Yeah.
The other one surrenders, and we're out of initiative unless you're going to do something rash.
I mean, that's a question, isn't it? Do we follow the Geneva Convention here?
As he just collapses, sits down.
I'm gonna go keep an eye on the.
Yeah. I'll sit by Azzy. Do any of us have rope? I think I'm
So
just so
close.
used to rope being in everyone's inventory in D&D that I'm like, did anyone actually grab that?
I did get Adventurer's backpack, I think. I'll just check that.
Has anyone got manacles?
I am an elk.
Has the escape artist got
I
manacles?
do, but they're back at the circus.
Yes,
wouldn't brought
I
them
have
with
50 feet of
me.
rope. I have an Adventurer's pack.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't have brought them with me. They're for practice.
They're so easy to take off. Like, why would I use them on someone to capture them? They're so easy to take off.
Exactly. They're really just there so that Lieriel can cast lock on them and make it harder.
I'll go over to the warrior and tie it up with the rope that I have in my Adventurer's backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Why does Jojyre have like a weird blue circle around him? Is that
No, I got a bunch of graphical glitches. I think it's something to do with the lighting.
okay?
I've also got some colour in some of the lighting too, like with the dim
Okay.
lighting and yeah.
I was
This
just
map's
wondering if I had done something wrong.
This map has some weird lighting, which is kind of what is making some of the issues. But so you've tied up one of the Uloth warriors, unknown, not knowing how to talk to or communicate with them yet. You feel
Well,
You
as
feel
he
a
speaks
sense of-
Draconic, doesn't he?
a sense of accomplishment and of warmth and you just feel like a sense of safety and renewal and growth. And everybody go back to max hit points, please.
Ooh.
You don't know how, but you can see the wounds, like just glowing and stitching themselves back together. That's for you, not for the warrior, though.
Oh. Would it be the Aeon Stone that's helped us? We've protected it, so it's helping us?
Maybe.
Is it sentient? I look up at the stone. Are you sentient?
Again, the oh, sorry. There was also netting that's broken. If you needed rope, by the way, there's broken netting and other bits and pieces and chart.
They've been trying to capture it
Yeah.
with a net. They're not the smartest people, are they?
No, clearly not.
And with a pterodactyl.
I'm wondering. I mean, do you think this was it?
I don't know.
I mean,
Is that what we were supposed to do? Just scare them off?
again, they don't seem like the smartest lot. Do you think they really could have been the ones corrupting the land?
Leafy's gonna like change back into Leafy.
So do we all have this magic item? Or is this just the effect that's happening?
This is the effect. This is
Okay.
essentially yes on both those questions.
Well, so like, is it like a permanent thing that we have that we can continue to... Ooh.
Ooh.
So in
Okay.
saving the Aeon Orb from the Tower of Aeon, you each are now blessed with a resonant reflection of life. You gain double healing. You gain double the normal healing of hit points when resting. The
now
healing
I
you
get two.
gain from long-term rest is similarly doubled. In addition, you can focus your healing energy to accelerate your body's natural healing even further. It takes 2 actions to activate. Once per day, you can gain fast healing 3 for 1 minute. And this increases per
Wow.
level as well.
That's insane.
That's so strong. And we have this permanently?
Yep.
Oh my god. That's nuts.
And you feel a sense of accomplishment, a sense of finality, of it's like you've saved the Isle, you've saved the tower.
Leafy's gonna kind of move to. Can't really go properly.
That also includes Blueberry, by the way,
Okay.
as a separate to Leafy's.
Yeah.
Wow.
Leafy's gonna get Blueberry to help her move this warrior out of the way
Yep.
and kind of clean the ground. There, and as close to the center as she can kind of get, she's gonna sit down and maybe like meditate on the orb.
Mm-hmm.
To kind of see if she can get a feel for it and feel for.
The orb
What's going on?
emanates an immense amount of healing, and nature and that growth. It just you've opened up to it and you can just feel it, and you feel that there's a relief. It's still, you get a sense that it's weaker than it once was, but that immediate threat to it, the experimentation, the attacks, which you felt throughout the tower. The changes in temperature, the changes in having it rain inside the tower, was it reacting to it being attacked. You feel that immediacy is gone. You feel that whatever is done is at least safe for now.
How long have they been trying to get it for? And
God, no idea.
yeah. but I repeat L'Oreal's statement. Are these people really smart enough to try to do this?
I
We
have no
sort of
idea.
look around, see if we can find any evidence of experimentation and things of that nature,
You can
as
see
opposed to just capture. Yeah.
they were trying to capture or kill it.
Oh, or kill it. Lovely.
Joy.
That might explain it. If perhaps this wasn't necessarily intentional in terms of, motivated by intelligence, but just, ooh, there's a helpful thing. Let's try and stab it.
And what you do with the Yugoth warrior that you've captured, we can deal with it at another point. Or you, as you go through you exit. I'm sure. You either take. Well, you're fully regenerated right now. You're fully almost on an energy drink. But as you go through the tower, you find it empty. You find that any other creatures which you didn't tackle on the way in have fled from the cries of their leader jumping off the side.
Mm-hmm.
You find a room on the second level which you didn't quite see.
Yeah, we have to go down to the south.
The room on the south, has a rag or it's almost a rug that's hung up to create a door almost, and has a lightning shape, a lightning impression, mural almost on it. As you open to get through to, you get a little bit of static electricity, a little bit of a zap. Nothing to harm, but just a little bit of a zap. Inside, there seems to be a finely appointed bedroom, richly appointed bedroom, with luxury pillows, a double, a double bed with the banisters, the whole everything, silk sheets, a large appointment of very fine clothing, female clothing at that. No evidence of any person, though you do see a couple of cages in the corner. Across from that room is another room which is a study. A lot of books and notes.
More books to steal. Borrow.
A quick look through, quick skimming of them, seems to be from whoever was responsible for the Hermitage attack.
Yeah.
That tracks.
She speaks about her success of the Hermitage, although there's a couple of mentions about the pesky Circus getting in the way and stopping the murders in town. She seems to be the one that actually ordered the murders. The Druid to murder.
Ooh. Oh.
She also mentions
We've just missed them, then.
Yeah. She also mentions being reassigned to help out this Kavnaknakash. And there's mentions that, not really knowing who they're working for, but they're getting orders from a temple. A temple in. So I'm going to have to actually look up these notes properly instead of going from.
I was going to say, I would like you to know that I'm stealing all of these and putting them with my Nemia and other books that I have stolen.
Yeah.
So is L'Oreal going to have a library of books from the Vanquished?
Yep. So
books from the Vanquished and keys from the Fooled.
Yes, so this person seems to be working with the Kavnaknakash was seen to be sent here by superiors from a place called Moonstone Hall, beneath the city of Askadar. There's speculations that Moonstone Hall isn't likely a temple to their deity, and I'm putting the deity there because I cannot pronounce it.
Zeb-Gazebeb?
Exactly.
Gazazeb.
Yeah.
But likely co-opted
Yeah.
from some other deity. Also, the creatures and the abominations from the transformations of the animals in the temple was also done by this person that you weren't able to find. She also speaks about other experiments on humans which didn't go the same, which you find on your way out, of flesh things which at a distance you put out of their misery, although they do explode when they die. They're essentially flesh in almost human form, but they're in a trapped area where they can barely, they can't get out, and you can easily dispatch them. You also find some items as well. Quite a number of items from her specifically.
Holy.
Elegant clothing.
Elegant clothing.
6 pillows worth money. Golden statuette of a flying fish. 4 matching crystal vials, velvet lined case. 2 vials hold strong spirits. 1 holds a dose of belladonna, and the last holding a elixir of life. Lesser elixir of life. Oh, and a demon mask.
Is it a cool looking demon mask?
It's a cool looking demon mask.
Maybe a prop for the next performance.
I'm not sure if anyone wants to wear that.
I'm putting all of this in our inventory.
Thank you.
You might want that as well.
Jojyre might want that.
The demon mask is a visage of a terrifying demon. Actually, female demon at that. Gives +1 to intimidation checks once per day.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh god, Jojyre will want that.
Yep.
Oh wait, no.
That's why I said.
Sorry, +1 to intimidation checks, plus can do a fear activation once per day on top of that. So yeah. There's a few things which you pick up on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the conclusion.
Well,
will
that
do.
was. Oof.
It wasn't the big, like, ta-da, you've saved the world, but hey, you may have. If
We went.
Step closer.
the Aeon Orb stopped working, or you've seen it falter, you've seen what was happening to the island.
Yeah.
Can't wait for next session. We just be a full roleplay session, and
It probably would be.
Yeah.
It probably would be.
Yeah.
As we head
So-
back to the circus, I'm guessing.
As you do the trip back over the next couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll end this here, and we'll do our outros and do like a little bit of wrap up. Just a few things. This month's a little bit crazy for this group. There's a lot of stuff going on, like university and travel and whatnot. So
Personal things.
stuff,
Moving jobs.
all the fun stuff. Yeah. So we'll try to get shows up and running. We might do like a one shot or something as a fill gap.
I will say, right now, I don't think I can do any more while I'm out in Africa. It's too late. It's far too late.
Yeah.
And I was struggling to stay awake and engage in this session as much as I wanted to, but it's
And this was a full 4 hour
Yeah.
session, like as long as
later
we
than I
go.
thought it would be. Yeah.
But thank you so much for putting that effort. I know it is a lot later than, and
Do
you're
we-
also on your normal.
Do we level up?
quality. Oh yeah, yes. You will also level up.
Yay!
Does that mean if we're doing this break between the books, is this the time to start implementing the archetype?
Yes.
Free archetype. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
So there's
got
also going
time.
to be a little bit of changes as well from like having free archetypes and stuff like that. So but we'll be back with the circus at some point, hopefully soon.
It's gonna be a bit of a break from Circus because I want to try and get through Saints and Sinners, and bring that to a conclusion. Because if when it comes back to non-daylight savings, I can't be running that for much longer. So we're going to try. I think we agreed that we're going to break from this campaign until Saints and Sinners is over, and then come. Maybe we'll do a couple now and again if I need But it's going to be. I think I want to focus on Saints and Sinners so we can draw that to a nice conclusion.
Yeah, and I've offered to bring this back from time to time when you need a break from that. Just like I need sleep, or you can take a day off. Or we can do a one shot in between, or something small to take up that time when you might need just to take a sleep 1 week and not be here.
Yeah, sure.
Because daylight savings is a thing, and you have been with us for almost 4 years.
Yeah.
So this is actually 1 month shy of 4 years for yourself and for Will.
Wow.
Damn.
So yeah. There's also look at possibly doing a birthday stream, which is an all Goblin stream, which is being run possibly by Dr. Goblin. So wow,
Ooh.
that's a whole thing. It will be on possibly
nice.
Friday the 4th, 3rd for the USA. It's still early stages. We're working on things.
If it's all right, I'm going to just say my outro and go because I am.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Thanks for tuning in. I've been Lorian Ross. Check out my music on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, everything. Lorian Ross. Good night, everyone. I shall see you next time, whenever that happens to be.
Good night,
Sleep
Lauren.
well.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you, Azzy.
There. So, who's next?
I'll go. Hi everyone, I'm Del. I've been playing Lieriel the Liberator, your Elven Asmar escape artist and cleric of Calistria. And yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the only place you can find me. Tune in. Remember to, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, comment, let us know what you think. Hope you're having a good day. That's all I got. I can't be found anywhere.
Because
I'm a
otherwise that's
ghost.
stalking.
Yeah, don't stalk.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah.
I don't exist. I cease to exist when you stop watching.
There is this thing called object permanency, and I just pointing that out there.
What is object permanence?
It's if you.
I know what it is. I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah.
It's
I
an
don't
ASAP
have permanence though, as someone.
I have
Yes.
ADHD. I don't have object permanence.
It's also
Yes.
common in ASD. MrLiveProducer.
Hi, MrLiveProducer. Yeah, that was fun. I mean, you can catch me on twitch.tv/MrLiveProducer. I mostly do video content, but I haven't been streaming for the last week and a half because I'm prepping for a very, very busy year of events. So, yeah, keep an eye on my Twitch, my Twitter, my socials, where I'm going to be posting a lot more stuff about my actual background stuff, the behind-the-scenes stuff of what I do for a job. So, some people may enjoy it, some people may not. But, yeah, it's going to be fun.
Okay.
Emi?
Hi, I'm. Oh.
Oh.
Hit my microphone. Hi, I'm Emi Rabbit, but you guys can call me Emi. I've been playing Leafy, the Leshy Druid. And yeah, you can find me over on twitch.tv/Emi_Rabbit, where I play a variety of games like Minecraft and The Sims and Overwatch. I'm trying to get up my average chatters so that I can reach affiliate. I am like this close. I just got to get up. That's the only thing that I got to do. I've got the followers and all that other stuff. I just need to get my average chatters up. So if you ever want to come in and just hang out, I would very much appreciate it. But you can also find me on twitch.tv/Gathering of Nerds, where we also play Minecraft and we play a variety of different games. And it's a kind of like a group channel where we all just kind of mess around. So yeah, that's me.
Awesome.
See you next week.
We're going to be rating Bards and Brews. I think we've rated them before a while back. They look like they're having fun. They're doing Sins of the Mother as their show today. Not doing anything tomorrow. Got stuff on, so we're trying to work on a regular Friday show. Thursday for the US, of course, and that's hopefully up and running. And we're still working on things, and it's all at the moment. A lot of my personal stuff it's been put to Friday because it's been empty. So that's the thing. So we'll look out for more things coming. Thank you everyone for coming in. We should have Knights of Pain University this week, where we're fighting a giant spider in a penthouse, and we thought it was hard enough just to get through security. Now we have to deal with a giant spider, and it's not D&D. These things should not exist. It's not Pathfinder.
What is it with Pathfinder and giant spiders?
And we had like 6 8-legged creatures in the gladiator arena for the other game this week as well. So it's a whole big thing this week with 8-legged creatures. So that's pretty much it. Thank you everyone. We're going to be doing a raid. I'm just going to put that set up in because I don't do that, do I? I'm always really laxed and silly. No, that's not the right button. There we go. There we go. So thanks everyone, and see you next time.
Bye. Bye.